Are we streaming? I believe that we are streaming, but of course, I forgot to put on some music. So give me a second. We gotta get some music going on right here. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Right. There we go. All right. Nice. I should be streaming now. Yep. One like. Wow. One like. Thank you. All right. So I just want to share this to my community in my community Discord, and we're gonna start off after that. Because the bot that I have in my fucking Discord is so stupid. Everyone. There we go. Right. So today, just type something in chat because I see that there's 4 of you. Just type something in chat, please, so I can know if the chat is working or if it's broken or not. Today we're gonna react to some videos. I have a Yamix one. I have. Well, we will see which ones we're gonna react to. But yeah, so no, but nobody in chat. Okay. Yeah, I have a Yamix video. I have a Inside Star Citizen from 2 years ago, and it's not even made by Star Citizen. And we have a Space Engineers video that I think is really important. And after that, we're gonna play some Star Citizen and count the bugs, as always. Is the chat working at all? That's the question. All right. I'm gonna act like it is working. Sure. Okay, we're gonna start off. Fuck it. We're just gonna start off and people are gonna join. All right, Stream Elements bot is running. I think the chat is working. Nice. Nice. So this is gonna be a blast from the past kind of a video. And I saw like portions of it, and I mean, I didn't really like it, but I had some funny things happen there. So yeah, we're just gonna watch it and we're gonna wait for more people to join, I guess. This is actually made by BBC Click, whatever that is. But yeah, it's like from 2 years ago, and it's about Star Citizen and the development of Star Citizen. Hey, too far. Thank you for saying something, because yeah, I wasn't sure if the chat was working.
Star Citizen combines elements of a massively multiplayer role-playing game, a spaceship sim, and first-person shooter, all in a vast, persistent universe.
Thanks, Wendy.
This never happened.
It has a large, loyal fan base.
Previously, we couldn't have done a planet like this before.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. I ended up being a dentist. I always used to fantasize with being a spaceman.
Like most of us.
Star Citizen is.
Coming up behind you. Star Citizen is important because it's a Chris Roberts game. Chris Roberts started out the Wing Commander franchise in the 90s. It's almost like he's the George Lucas of space games.
The George Lucas of space games. So speaking of George Lucas, I don't know if you know, Chris Roberts did a few movies, one of which was Wing Commander. Let me just search it for a second. So yeah, this is one of the best scenes from Wing Commander. Yeah, so this is the movie Wing Commander that Chris funded and he made the scenario for. I never watched it. I watched like portions of it like this on YouTube, and honestly most of it was just like, no, please don't make another movie. But he did make or produce God of War or whatever the movie is with Nicolas Cage, and that one is okay. That one is a good movie. Oh, this is a Chris Roberts part. Yeah, you can see him here.
This is Concordia Rescue and Recovery. Stand by for tractor.
There you go.
Welcome to Sol Sector, Lieutenant.
Young Chris before Star Citizen. So let's continue.
Its fans have invested their own money
Hey,
in a
Rakumo.
crowdfunding
Hey, Shane.
campaign to pay for the game's development.
Star Citizen came around because Chris Roberts wanted to create the ultimate space sim that hadn't existed. He'd made Wing Commander and he wanted to make the biggest follow-up to that.
But I don't want to build any old game. I want to build a universe. I want to build a game I always wanted to build, but I didn't have the tools to do until now.
So when people then saw it, they
He didn't have the tools until now. But this was what, like 2012, right? So yeah. Hey, Evgeny.
I want to build a game I always wanted to build, but I didn't have the tools to do until now.
So when people then saw it, they saw what he was selling, they saw what he wanted to create, they wanted to invest in that.
And invest they have, so far in excess of $250 million. With
Again, this is 2 years ago. No, this is actually from December of 2019, so 3 years ago, right?
$37 million raised in the last year alone. All this for a game which is still in the testing phase and isn't a finished product. Star Citizen's
I'm scared of
crowdfunding
this
began
music,
back in
honestly.
2011.
I'd like to show you something I've been working on.
With development starting in 2012. Since then, the team making the title, Cloud Imperium Games, has grown to 500 with 5 studios in 3 different countries, one of which is here in Los Angeles. 3 years ago, I visited this building here. It's where they're developing the video game Star Citizen. At the time, it was the most successfully crowdfunded project ever, raising over $100 million. 3 years later, the game is still in development.
Tell me if you can hear everything nicely, because there's like 20 of
This
you now.
is an unusual title in the world of video games, because even though the team here is
the sound
busy
is good.
still making
Oh my
the game,
god, like look at the fucking entrance. Honestly, look at the entrance.
because even though the team here is busy
I mean, I know that like most of you saw this already, but Jesus Christ, come on.
still making the game, it is playable and being played by gamers at the moment.
Star Citizen's out, so that's one of the things that I...
What was on their screens back in 2019?
Playable
Which
and
ships? Razor, Saber. What is this? An Avenger? And this looks like the Super Saber, the FAC. Okay.
being played by gamers at the moment.
Star Citizen's out, so that's one of the things that I really like to remind people of. This game goes out every 3 months, but it's of course in very, very early alpha.
So this game goes out every 3 months, and that's something that they were saying for years, because it basically was like that until 2022, when we just got one patch during the whole year.
Game goes out every 3 months, but it's of course in very, very early alpha. So to a degree, they're having the exact same experience as somebody that would be working on another game as like a QA guy or even as a developer. I would say that's probably a reason why it's taking as much time as it is, because to be able to wrap up everything every 3 months so that it's totally playable, totally stable.
Where the money goes,
so that we
indoors,
can release it out to the public is actually
just check their chairs. I'm just gonna tell you that. Check their chairs.
Challenging thing.
Last year, 2018, people really felt...
Oh, Joseph, that's happening for a while now. For like quite some time now.
difference in Star Citizen. People really got in, they could play the game, they didn't have performance issues
Old
like they would
old
because we were
UI.
streaming things in and out a little bit more aggressively. As a game, for us, the proof's in the pudding.
But this is a game which, from its inception, has proved to be controversial.
This
Since
video
the
was
original Kickstarter
amazing.
campaign, its
And
scale
maybe in 2018, like something like this is gonna happen.
has
Maybe.
dramatically increased, becoming a much bigger game in the process.
What began as an ode to Wing Commander gradually grew into this giant persistent universe. And, you know, that's a very different product.
As a result of changes to the game, earlier this year, Robert
frame
Space
rate even
Industries,
here is
a
bad.
subsidiary of Cloud Imperium, was taken to court by a backer seeking a refund of almost $4,500, money he'd spent backing the game. A California judge dismissed the case without prejudice.
Excuse me, what?
In the court by a backer. Earlier this year, Robert Space Industries, a subsidiary of Cloud Imperium, was taken to court by a backer seeking a refund of almost $4,500, money he'd spent backing the game.
Yep.
A California judge dismissed the case without prejudice due to a clause in the Star Citizen end-user license agreement, which prevents anyone from taking Robert Space Industries to court for a refund. The games company says it does issue refunds within a 30-day window. This brings us to the issue that seems to have generated the most headlines for Star Citizen. Money.
$250 million sounds like a lot of money. But when you think the movie Avatar cost $237 million to make,
you can watch that movie. Like the fucking movie is done. Like it's finished, and like it cost that, and then they earned, I don't know, $1 billion.
Avatar cost $200.
Like they invested the money from their producers and whatnot to make a movie, and then they released a movie, and then they made money. But we don't have Star Citizen yet. Like at this point, they earned like $250 million. Right now, it's like 520 or something like that. So yeah, you can't really compare those.
$37 million to make, and most estimates put GTA 5 are costing $200.
Dude, Rokumo, like if you invested $10,000 into Star Citizen, you wouldn't ask for a refund. You would probably just sell your account for like $12,000.
$65 million to make. It's not a crazy amount of cash to put into a game if you imagine that that money also covers all the costs of running the business and all the marketing and all the sales effort they put into date.
Reports in the press have appeared suggesting micromanagement of certain aspects of the game's development has contributed to Star Citizen's delays. We've spoken to several former employees at Cloud Imperium. All spoke positively of their time making the game, and although many admit that there have been delays, the sheer size of the project seems to be the main reason for its lengthy development time.
You can never underestimate
how
difficult it is to both build a studio and a product at the same time. Meaning you spend years creating a studio that's ready to do a AAA title. So I think that also adds to the, you know, just the amount of time it's taken to bring this to completion.
To find out where
the thing is, they didn't need to go down that pathway. They could have just like outsourced and got like other studios like they did with the Canada one. What's it called? Tumbrel, fucking T, Tourette's, something T. So we just watched them like last week. So yeah, they could have just outsourced and that's it. But no, they wanted to, like Chris wanted to make his own studio so he can develop more than a single game, which is Squadron 42 and 3 sequels of Squadron 42 and then Star Citizen.
Development is heading, I need to talk to the head honcho, Chris Roberts, and I can do that a bit closer to home, in Manchester, England. From sunny Southern California to grey,
turbulent,
wintry Manchester, while development on the game...
As far as I know, I think RSI or CAG or Chris or whatever, they actually bought Turbulent now. I'm not sure about that. Like, I do not have that confirmed, but I've heard that.
Wintry Manchester. While development on the game continues, here in Manchester, CitizenCon, which is a convention dedicated entirely to the video game, is kicking off.
Star Citizen wouldn't work without the community. If the community wasn't as it is, it wouldn't be the game that it is. It'd just be any other game out there, just the same as all the others.
People are already way more engaged in this game, which is still in alpha, than they are engaged in games which are, going on for a very long time already.
CitizenCon is where fans and backers of the game can meet each other, as well as the game's development team.
I have never played that game, Remy. I don't even fucking know what it is. I like Googled the most, like the top earners in between games, and I saw that Genshin Impact or whatever, and I saw that it made like $1 billion last year or something like that. It's fucking crazy, but I never heard of that game before. Shane, you can do it on Star Hanger, like if you want to do it, but you might be like, after like Pyro comes and server meshing comes, you might regret it. Hi, Mike.
One of the more popular things for the fans here is that they get a chance to see all of the new stuff that the developers have been working on in-game. And they get to see that in here. This is so popular that this 1,200-seater space is standing room only. Take a look at it.
Kind of put it on screen today.
It's here, in the midst of CitizenCon, that I catch up with Roberts. We last spoke in 2016. Star Citizen has been in development.
That long ago.
Yeah, for quite some time. It's still being worked on. What's going on?
Well, I mean, we're trying to build a universe at like a level of detail that no one's done before, and so it's taking longer than we were anticipating when we first announced it. Already in our alpha, I would say, if you put up like a lot of the gameplay and the features and locations we do compared to almost any other game, we've got at least as much as they have. It's just our plan is we're like trying to do this huge thing.
One of the aspects of the game which has attracted a lot of
attention. He's not wrong, but also we as backers, we know what's up, and we know about all the delays and all the broken promises and all that shit. So although this is like from 2019, so yeah, we're good, right?
It's the ships.
I'll make this easy for you. Leave now, or we kill you.
There are a plethora of different ships in the game, big and small. They can be purchased with in-game currency, or backers can use real cash, which Cloud Imperium says goes towards further development of the game. Rumours are rife of some backers spending thousands on ships.
Drake Interplanetary. We got your back.
But most of the people I meet at CitizenCon have more modest budgets.
How much money have you spent so far?
That's only about $75 to $100.
Together, I've probably invested about £250 into the game.
It's maybe like £60 or something like that. Not much than that, really.
There's always exceptions.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't look friendly.
I've spent about $7,900 on the game, which to me is like, I think that's crazy. I've never spent that much money on any game ever, right?
Moving.
You know what the weirdest thing is? Like most of the games right now are like, they're asking you to pay a lot of money for like skins. For example, fucking Overwatch, it went free to play, and it's basically the most expensive free to play game right now because like a skin in that game costs $20 fucking dollars, which is amazing.
Kill, baby, move and kill.
So $7,900.
$7,900 US, yeah.
Now we should say that you are a streamer, so this is your living, isn't it?
For sure.
Streaming about this game. So you aren't.
Is Rexzilla still a streamer and a YouTuber? Like I've heard about them, but I don't remember that I saw any videos of him or like I'm not really like that into streams, so I can't really say that I saw him on Twitch or whatever.
Average player.
We do these crazy battles. Like, first of all, understanding what we do in the game and what my content bases around is like, so we go in with like 50 players going to war, sci-fi battles. Like, that's what we do.
Somebody's in the backup!
Rexzilla's battles are an example of the community's influence on the game. They've provided the inspiration for the new mass battle game mode, which will be released by the developers called Theatres.
And like, you know, that in 2019, when this video got released, that the game was in a worse state than it is right now. And right now, it's in a shitty state.
The inspiration for the new...
Yet, they had fun. Like, somehow they have fun, and they were really excited, and like he was hyping the game up because he was hyped up about the game.
Mass battle game mode, which will be released by the developers called Theatres of War.
Oh, Theatres of War.
Keep pushing, keep pushing!
And although the game has been in development for a significant amount of time...
Excuse me? Check this shit out. So this guy is gonna hide behind like these pillars that are see-through, but the guy that's firing is gonna hit like in between the pillars and like it's gonna bounce.
And although the game has been in development for...
Seen this?
a significant
Okay.
amount of time,
Sure.
fans here seem unconcerned at Star Citizen's lengthy gestation period.
Space XQC?
I'm a firm believer in doing
What is
right.
XQC?
I'd rather a game like this take its time, build what it needs to build.
Even if it takes a bit longer, the journey is well worth it.
I bought a single gun skin on Valorant for 33 Canadian dollars. Haven't touched that game in a year. So yeah, I have a friend that worked, or like I can say childhood friend, like one of my best friends from elementary school. He worked on Valorant, like 3D models and all that shit. So I'm gonna say thank you for like for paying his wage. I guess I don't know.
I mean, there was no way in hell I thought that they could still be in business right now without shipping a product, and yet they are. So
3 years later, we are like in the same spot basically. The game didn't really grow that much. Yes, we have like 50 players more on servers, but the game is super fucking unstable. The teleportation and like the rubber banding and all that is super bad right now. We got one patch, yet they have earned $100 million in a single year.
So clearly, I don't know everything. There are people.
So when people tell me that once the funding stops, CAG is going to wake up, the funding is not going to stop, guys. Like, it's never going to stop. There's always going to be new people that are going to be amazed by what they see at the start, and then they're going to invest a ton of money, and then they're going to, like, 2 years down the line, they're going to figure out, oh shit, the progress is this low. Okay, I'm probably going to subscribe to Grumpy Eye, and I'm going to rage on Spectrum, and I'm going to ask for a refund. And then, like, they're going to say, well, like, once the funding stops, it's never going to fucking stop, honestly.
That I think have, for the money they've spent thus far supporting the game, have had...
There are some leaks, a little bub, that, like, in Evo Kari, Gen 12 renderer is doing really good. And that they're getting like more FPS, even though it's not like optimized still. But yeah,
tons of entertainment value out of it. It's very binary. I mean, people are either lovers or haters.
There's an awful lot of online negativity around Star Citizen. Why do you think that is?
It's easy to be an armchair quarterback or an armchair developer. People aren't used to, don't really know how much work goes into making these games. I mean, there's been some, stuff on like Red Dead Redemption 2, but that was 7+ years, and it's a game in a much smaller area that we're doing our game, but it just takes time, and they had thousands of people on it. I mean, it takes time to build games of the sophistication and simulation detail.
So this is true to a degree. And the issue is that, like, we as backers, or at least you guys as my subscribers, you're not angry because of the lack of the progress that much. Yes, you are. But Grumpy Eye is endgame. Yeah. But the issue is broken promises and things that they said that they will do, and they just didn't deliver. And then making up excuses for all the shit that they didn't deliver. Like, the most current one that I'm, like, talking about basically every fucking day is modularity because of the Galaxy. But then they said that for modularity, like, the last info is that modularity cannot come before resource management. But before that, it couldn't come before server meshing, because the people that were supposed to work on server meshing, or they were working on server meshing back in 2020, I think, or 2021. I forgot what. I think like it was 2021 when John Cruz said that, and he said that the people that are working on server meshing are supposed to work on modularity, but then after that, it wasn't the same team. but before that it was something else, and before that it was something else, and it's always something else, and it's always just like everything is just around the corner, but we are like not getting around the corner, like we're not getting to the features that they promised, basically. And the lack of progress would not be as bad as it is right now. Like, it wouldn't hurt as bad if they were honest with us, and if they didn't use like those predatory marketing tactics to like make us buy ships and shit. So like, and tell us, hey, we're gonna deliver a Legionnaire because we are almost ready for that, because Pyro is gonna come, because we're gonna have server meshing, you're gonna have boarding and all of that. But then, like, if you followed Star Citizen, you would realize that Legionnaire is not gonna come. Like, yes, it was in production, and then it was just like taken out from the roadmap, because why would they release it? Because it's not done. They probably didn't even fucking work on it. They just placed it on the progress tracker so we can buy it and we can think that like that's gonna be a new ship that's gonna be delivered soon. But no, like, if you follow the progress, you would realize that for boarding you will need ship-to-ship docking. And we have ship-to-station docking on only 2 ships right now. And it was released, and it was hyped, like, oh, it's going to work. And then we have A90 Jump and the Hammerhead docking to stations, and that's it. Ship-to-ship docking is not a thing, and it needs to be a thing. But most of the docking ports on most of these ships are either not working or not optimized to work with ship-to-ship docking. So, like, why would you expect the Legionnaire to be released anytime soon? Because before that, you need to have ship-to-ship docking. Currently, the only ship-to-ship docking that we have is the Merlin on the, or the Snapfighter on the Constellation series, and that's it. So, like, why would you expect a Legionnaire to get released? So that's the issue with this game's development, because like they're constantly hyping us up and constantly telling us, dude, everything is around the corner. Like, whatever you want, whatever you wish for, it's around the corner. It's gonna happen soon. Trademark by CAG. But then you realize that, like, for that we need this, and for this we need that, etc., etc., etc. And then they start making fucking excuses, but they never tell you why did they hype a certain ship, or why did they like sell a concept ship that they knew that was not gonna be in the game like anytime soon. Hey, Legion. So Legion is a dev from Ubisoft, right? And he's a really good guy, so I guess he can answer some of our questions. So, Legion, let me just play this for you.
Star Citizen. Why do you think that is?
It's easy to be an armchair quarterback or an armchair developer. People aren't used to, don't really know how much work goes into making these games. I mean, there's been some, stuff on like Red Dead Redemption 2, or but that was 7+ years, and it's a game in a much smaller area that we're doing our game, but it just takes time, and they had thousands of people on it. I mean,
the area does not matter. Like, what it doesn't have in the area, like Red Dead Redemption 2, which is an amazing fucking game. If you didn't play it, it's basically like watching a really good movie, which you can like interact with. But Red Dead Redemption 2, like, yes, it does not cover the same area as Star Citizen, because it doesn't have planets and space in between them and etc. But it makes up for that by having a great fucking story, great voice acting, animations for days, like everything, side stories, fucking random characters and interactions with them, points of interest, etc., etc., etc. It, like, that game is amazing. Star Citizen doesn't have that, because Star Citizen is aiming to be something else, but it doesn't have that something else yet. 11th fucking year.
It takes time to build games of the sophistication.
I don't know, Legion.
And
Questions on game development, I guess.
That gamers expect now.
I might just have a gig that I could use you for.
I could take this coffee cup, I could get into my spaceship, I could fly to another planet, wander out in the forest, I could drop my coffee cup in the forest, I could leave.
The same fucking coffee cup in the forest.
I could leave and come back a month later, and if someone hasn't taken the coffee cup will still be there.
Well, will you a month later.
It worked!
So what's new?
So we're going to be showing a combination of stuff that will be coming with our release at the end of this year. The new planet technology we have, which is much higher fidelity. So the artists paint at a scale where they can sort of paint at a planetary scale, but they're much quicker. So it took them 2 months, because once we switched the technology, everything's on it. So they redid all the planets, all the moons, and also added this new snow planet in 2 months, and all this stuff that previously had taken us about the past 2 years to do. We've been working on dynamic weather, snow, storm, wind. You're walking outside, it's like there's slush on your visor, there'll be slush on your canopy. The other really big thing that we're showing, the first time we're going through a jump point or a wormhole. Basically, as we...
This is from like 2018, like the intro itself is from 2018, I think.
This time we're going through
because he's talking about the jump point to Pyro.
Basically, as we carry on, we'll be opening up more star systems.
Which, again, probably got
promised the release of
delayed again.
The single-player campaign aspect of the game. But for now, development continues on the main Star Citizen experience. It seems this game's journey is far from over.
Yeah, Legion. So Legion said that argument could be true if we talk about Star Citizen, but he's comparing Red Dead Redemption 2 with Squadron 42. No, he was talking about Star Citizen, but gave us a defensive argument for the PU. Yeah. Yeah. So that's BBC Click, whatever that is. One of you guys posted this in my community Discord. There's the link. You can save it for later if you want to, so you can like watch it without me rambling on top of it. It's a good video, and like I love these blasts from the past. And like maybe you don't know, but every now and then I go to Star Citizen channel and I go and watch like videos from like 7 years ago, just to like get myself laughing, basically. So let me see. We have another one. If you have anything else that you want me to react to, you can drop it in the Flicka just said in my community channel. So yeah, just drop a link in the community channel because the links are not working in the chat for some reason. Yeah, so Flicka in my community channel asked me to react to one of my first videos, which is dog shit, and I'm not gonna do it because the video is dog shit, honestly. But yeah, so let's watch Yamix's video, and after that we're gonna continue playing Star Citizen like where we left off, and I intentionally said left off.
In October 2000.
No, wait for a second. Back to the future. I thought CR was talking about Squadron. No. He was talking about Star Citizen. That's the weirdest part. The PU will be huge, but as for Squadron 42 delays, I don't really get why they're so late unless something went wrong or CR changed his mind on some details. Well, yeah. So apparently all the actors recorded their mocap, and as far as I remember, I think Legion is working like tightly with mocap, and I think that all the actors have recorded their mocap and voice lines and all of that back in 2016, and they were done. And I do not know why the game is so fucking delayed, because it's almost 2023, and I don't think it's gonna be out anytime soon. And like, I don't think that it's gonna be out anytime soon because of the state of the PU, because all the FPS mechanics and everything that should be working in Squadron 42 is not really working in the PU. So yeah, you're a mocap specialist. Yeah, see, I remember. I'm not streaming both on Twitch, on Twitch, and on YouTube. I'm just streaming on YouTube because I do not have a Twitch channel. Anyway, let's watch Yamix's video that's called 10 Years of Star Citizen.
In October 2012, Star Citizen was announced, a crowdfunding project that nearly overnight brought back the dream of space sim games. Today, Star Citizen is still being developed, and safe to say, things have changed since its initial pitch. Let's then take a look back at what has happened in those 10 years. Recently, the project reached $500 million fundraising milestone, and yes, I'm not making this up.
It's like
I ranted about
$520
this
million
milestone,
now.
which you can take a look. I'll link it down below. I was talking about the more negative side of the Star Citizen, so today I think it'd be only fair to take a look at some positives. Let's then set up the stage for you. It's mid-2000s. The space sims have gone into remission like a bad cancer after the initial bloat that was the 90s. Now, only a few spare stragglers keep up the fight for the space sim flying with trading and combat dream. Gaming industry itself has gone.
Dude, I've
on
played
those
most of these
newfangled
games.
military shooters and other.
My favorite game from the 2000s that was like a space-ish game was Echelon. And I think it was made by Bethesda or something like that. It was a really good game. I was a kid then, but it was a really good game.
Simpler games. In 2012, Star Citizen...
Avon, I reacted to it last stream. Yeah, I talked about it. It's really easy to make stuff like that. It's just a matter of if their engine, like the audio engine, the sound engine, can support that. Roman, I saw Interstellar Rift. Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful. But yeah, it's basically like space engineers and dual universe combined. Anyway, let's
announced. It's like seeing Jesus rise from the grave, and frankly, it was biblical.
Oh, apparently our site is having millions of hits and is overloaded. So everyone out there, please be patient.
Excitement was in the overdrive, so much that it broke Roberts' own crowdfunding page, and sure enough, media picked up on this. Even Kickstarter came to rescue. At the time, crowdfunding was not yet tainted by no mighty number 9.
And make the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night.
Please don't be
Seemed
copyrighted.
as long as project got funded, it would produce something. Very quickly beating their own set goal of $2 million on Kickstarter, the funding craze did not end there, and eventually Roberts relaunched their own site, in time beating every single stretch goal they put out, like pets. I'm not kidding about this one. Star Citizen eventually
pets, but like at 65 million, they promised. Where is it? He's not gonna show it. We can like react to this shit, honestly, and that would be just amazing, an amazing video. But yeah, pets, and for 65 million they promised modularity for the Cuddy, the Redeemer, the Avenger, and the Retaliator.
Every single stretch goal they put out, like pets. I'm not kidding about this one. Star Citizen eventually, in the end of 2015, landed on its last listed stretch goal for $65 million, and since then they've gone free-form. No goals, just pure upwards ticking funding.
Oh, you didn't know about pets? Oh no, so we gotta check the roadmap up, and like we have to check the roadmap out, and like you're gonna love the things that they promised there. It's fucking amazing.
See, Star Citizen, with their success story, proved that with careful detail and good presentation, it was possible to fund even the most ambitious projects. But what's more important, well, at least to me, was along with one other game, Star Citizen proved space sims are not dead. And Star Citizen in particular proved financial viability of this type of a game, and for that alone, they have my thanks. In the early days around 2014, the project hit, shall we call it a snag on the promised deadlines, thanks to, in part, of the outsourced FPS module. And if the ever larger stretch goals were indicators of anything, Star Citizen and Squadron 42 would take a lot more time. Funding, however, was not a problem. Thanks to clever marketing and simple realization, rather than setting stretch goals ad infinitum involving new features or ships to play with, you can just sell ships themselves as in-game assets. This idea proved so successful that sales and funding only increased. During this time, Star Citizen...
Like, the reason why I'm not talking, like, why I'm not reacting to this, because he's, like, just speaking the truth, and that's it. Like, everything that he says is what we know and what is true.
A playable alpha, where the peasantry was given the chance to grow up to hyper-poly ships and several unconnected game loop placeholders for all but 10 minutes of fun. But boy, was it still impressive to see those graphics and designs for different ships for sure. Already then, working seamless transition of flying the spaceship from space to landing on...
Like, there's one thing. Star Citizen looks better than this now. But also, it does start to look, like, outdated a bit, honestly.
Landing on a planet, as well as the very modern-looking FPS, gave a very strong impression, if nothing else. And not just because of the polygon count for each spacey ship. Now, while I joke here a little, the ships available to play around with truly were works of art. No other game in my mind really comes close to vehicles being designed quite as detailed or complex like this. As for the inevitable move to sell spaceships outright, well, whether or not you like this or not, it's undeniable that marketing had outdone
That's not the only
themselves.
thing, like, that they sold. So they tried selling land claims for your, like, Pioneer and all that, and then stopped because community fucking raged. So you can buy a land claim with the Pioneer, you get one, and it's like 30 by 30, I think. I might be wrong, but the only land claims that you will buy in the game itself are going to be smaller than the ones that you get with the Pioneer, basically. So they managed it by doing that. They also sold tickets for CitizenCon. And then the community raged again, and then they stopped. So you can say that they changed their ways to a degree, but still, $380 for a Galaxy that's modular, and I already talked about the modularity and that it's waiting on server meshing and on resource management, because that's what John Cruz said. And it's also working, waiting on the team that's working on server meshing and on resource management and on theaters of war, because those teams are apparently, like, over the years, he said all of those things, and those, like, all those teams are supposed to work on modularity, and that's why we don't have it. So yeah.
Star Citizen once more proved that supplementing game updates and new releases with
Atlas Gaming, you're a lord then. if you own land, you're a lord.
Fancy pre-rendered trailers, cool
might as well call you
works,
Lord Atlas.
And it works really well. Even if you don't buy anything, a good trailer still sticks with you. Old Blizzard knew that too, and we still like their old trailers from back in the day. Over the years, additional features
don't get me started on
Blizzard,
Blizzard.
Alpha, and to some extent, you could even say that
no, fuck
were
it.
There,
so
right?
In the previous reaction, I was talking about Overwatch and the overly like priced skins. So what people are doing is they're playing World of Warcraft and getting money in that game, converting that money into whatever Blizzard points or whatever they're called, and then converting that money into coins in Overwatch to buy skins, because it's cheaper and you get it faster than just playing Overwatch. And in Overwatch, like, a skin can be like $20, a fucking skin, and that's it. Like flare items, like the shit that's dangling off your weapon is like $8. So Blizzard, like that company, honestly, fuck them.
Next to developers seeing the game being made, well, for better or worse. As for Squadron 42, to this day, Cloud Imperium has really showed rather little of the star-studded space epic single-player game. This part of the project seems to still be shrouded in extreme secrecy. Even so, many believe that this will be the first thing to come out the door before the multiplayer counterpart. 2014 and onwards, it was in this time that you would see not only pre-rendered cutscenes like trailers appear more and more, but also weekly and monthly updates from developers. Highly polished, well-presented and edited is not exactly how you would describe Wingman's hangar in early days. But it was nonetheless a little bit more behind-the-scenes look than your average game got. But in time, more polished TV-like presentations started to creep in, to a point that despite the information value presented, Star Citizen's YouTube videos feel quite professional. And no, Yamix is totally not envious of that as a content creator himself. Today, Star Citizen is still very active and still selling spaceships, putting out trailers and highly polished PR pieces, earning gaming's biggest budget of $500 million and celebrating 10 years since its public debut. For me, the story of Star Citizen is less about the games, but rather its impact on everyone else around them. They proved that, if nothing else, space sims are not dead, and they can certainly be thanked for that. The genre of games can be industry-leading if given the chance.
This is a positive video from Yamix. This is amazing. Like, we are witnessing a fucking miracle, honestly.
As I discovered during my research,
I love his videos, but this is a really positive one.
Frankly,
positive take on Star Citizen.
The modern resurgence of these games would not have happened. Well, not really. With top-notch marketing, even if you're not financially part of Star Citizen, there is something to observe. And though the future is still very cloudy above and around Star Citizen and Squadron 42, the wildest ride is still yet to come, no matter how it turns out. So, what do you think of Star Citizen? It's been 10 years as it's chugged along. Let me know down below what opinions have you formed about it. Additionally, if you care to support my work a little bit more than by just watching, well, check out my Patreon and toss a buck my way. But as for now, I'm gonna keep on observing Star Citizen's development, so be sure to subscribe for more content.
Thank you, Amex. That was amazing. I'm actually surprised that this was a really positive video from Yamix. Because I've heard about Yamix because a bunch of people called me a Serbian Yamix, basically, for making content on Star Citizen. But yeah, here's the link. It's a good video. I like it. So let me see what you guys are saying. So, right, Legion. Let me see what I missed. I get they still need a lot of mocap data for the PU, especially, but for Squadron 42, I think they should be further into the game than they say they are. Oh, then they say they are. If they said they were done back in 2016, they said that they were done. So I can maybe even like find a video for you where they said that. I think it was the Mark Hamill one when he was there with CR and they were like shooting. Maybe it was Dana Scully. I forgot the name. Gillian Anderson, and they were like saying that it's the last week of shooting. Everything seems to be dependent on the server meshing in the end. So until server meshing comes online, I don't think we'll see any content coming at a faster pace. Do you really believe that, Legion? Honestly, do you really believe that? Like, deep down? Like, for me, and I want you to open this, just give me a second. Funding stats, there we go. For me, I'm not sure if I believe that. Because from what I can see, the main thing that is stopping or slowing down the progress of Star Citizen is Squadron 42. And from what I can see is like until we get all 3 sequels of Squadron 42, I don't see like having a faster pace of development in Star Citizen. Honestly, I might be wrong. Hopefully I am. But that's just like how it seems like, at least to me. So let me switch the screen. Okay. So funding stats, because you guys didn't like ever bother to read these out. So we're gonna skip the like these increased community updates at the RSA website. Sure, we have that. Squadron 42 will feature 35 missions. Citizens will, with appropriate packages, will receive access to the Star Citizen universe with 40 star systems. And then on top of that, they started adding systems for 3.1 million Odin, 3.2 Tyrol, 3.3 Kellogg, Gauss, Orion, Ellis, Cathcart, Tal system, Gaddon system, Chronos system, etc., etc., etc. And now you can see them just adding systems. It will launch with 100 star systems. And then Star Citizen will feature an additional ship class, a frigate. Sure. Command and Control Center. Supervise the battle from the deck of your Idris or Destroyer class to be announced. With advanced CNC packages that allow you to tie all of your ships together and assume central command from the third seat. Sure. Let me just play some music in the background. These promises are fucking amazing. First-person combat on select lawless planets. Don't just battle on space stations and platforms. Take the fight to the ground. So this was before. This was 2013. This was before they changed, because I think it was like 2014 when the community voted for them to make actual planets that you can land on, like wherever you want to. Before that, the idea was just to have like a point of interest on a planet. You click on the planet or whatever, get close to it, and like the ship lands itself, and that's it. Salvage mechanic. Salvage isn't a side, it's a career. Fucking 2013. Rumen said grumpy ? What's up? 65k is for pet. No, it's 64 million is for pets. Squadron funding came before PU funding. Wasn't the same day, I think. Okay. So this is something that I just don't fucking understand. Alright, so I googled for Kickstarter Squadron 42. So this is CAG, Cloud Imperium Games Kickstarter. The only Kickstarter that I can find is for Star Citizen. And if you search for mode, Squadron 42, a Wing Commander style single player mode, playable offline if you want to. Playable offline or online co-op with friends. You sign up for a tour or of duty with the UEE fleet, manning the front lines, protecting settlements from dual warbands. Like, where is that Squadron 42 Kickstarter that everybody's talking about? Because there's a narrative in the community that Star Citizen made, or not Star Citizen, that CAG made a Kickstarter for Squadron 42 and not for Star Citizen. Like, Kickstarter, you can see it here, and then under that, it says fucking Star Citizen, right? Let me see if they have anything else here. No. That's it. Where is that Kickstarter for Squadron 42? Because in 2015, I'm going to say 15, they split the game into 2 separate games and started like selling Squadron 42 as a separate game. The Kickstarter itself was for Star Citizen. Like, I have no idea where this came from. I guess it's from like people that were saying, well, I want CAG to release something for them to like show us that they can actually finish something. Okay, I understand that, but where did the fucking narrative that the original Kickstarter was for Squadron 42? Tell me that. Please. Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna wait. Like if you have a link, please give me that. Rumen, I don't know where this, you want me to read that for static server meshing. Anyway, Salvage was announced in 2013. So 10 years later, we're gonna get that. Facial capture system, we have that. Xi'an Scouts, that's the, what's it called? The Cartois. I guess we have that. You get a loaner for it because it's broken, but we have that. It got delivered, I guess. Let me just play another song. There we go. Enhanced Alpha. We will use additional funding to build a wider alpha test than we had originally intended for the first phase of Star Citizen launch. The initial plan was to first launch servers in North America. Okay, I guess they delivered this. Public transportation system. Enhanced capital ship systems. We don't have that. Banu Merchantman unlocked. 2013. New starter ship. Enhanced mission design for Squadron 42. We don't have Squadron 42, so not delivered. Origin A90 Jump. The rumors are true. Origin Jump Works has a larger ship in the works. The Origin A90 Jump is an interstellar super yacht with exquisite styling and an array of high-quality upgrade options. High-quality upgrade options. Therefore, modularity. RSI Orion, 2013. Aegis Surveyor. What? I think this is the Reclaimer. The Surveyor from noted military contractor Aegis is an salvage ship. So this is the Reclaimer. They just changed the name. Anvil Carrack, 2013. I think it got released in 2019, something like that. Hull C. Drake Herald. We have the Herald. Tamsa system, and now they're like started adding more systems. So on top of those, on top of those 100 systems, we have these: Tamsa, Tanga, Kano, UDS 2943 system, Kabul system, Oretani system, procedural generation, and RD team. So this stretch goal will allocate funding for Cloud Imperium to develop procedural generation technology for future iterations of Star Citizen. Advanced procedural generation will be necessary for creating entire planets worth of exploration and development content. A special strike team for off procedural generation-oriented developers will be assembled to make this technology a reality. Okay, so that happened in 2014. For $41 million. I thought it was 2015. Moby Glass Rig, Gladius, Towel. For 42, you get a towel. Don't forget to bring a towel. Yep, no Orion yet, no Hull C yet. Yep. No, 318 is not out yet. We don't know when it's going to be out. Omni-Roll Combat Armor. For $1 million more than 42 million, they are announcing an armor. You want to know the best armor? Not getting shot. I don't really want to read all this, but Stellar Cartography. Hadesian Artifact. I guess we are starting to see this artifact in like pieces of it. I guess that's it. I have no idea. Updated scanning software. Sure. Engine tuning kit. Sure. Nope. 47 million. 2014. Was that like 8 years later? Nope. For 48 million, they gave us a Retaliator commercial. Wait. Xi'an Space Plant for 49 mil. alien languages. They actually did this, and that's cool. I don't want to know alien languages, nor am I interested in like reading anything Banu or Xi'an or whatever. But that's cool for like nerds that like that. And I say nerds in the most respectful way and in the most loving way, because those nerds are gonna tell us what the fuck is happening once CG starts like just like giving us updates in Banu. Web-based known universe map. We have that. That's cool. We have that. They actually developed that. I never understood why, but yeah, that's why. BB-12 is a brand new manned maneuvering unit from Azure Sky Aero. Whether you are engaging in precision mining operations or delicate salvage retrieval, the BB-12 is a capable EVA operation for 6 uninterrupted hours. So this is basically... What is this? This is gonna be like a drone, I guess. Not in the game. Independent Arbitrators Guild. Sure. More detailed AI activities. I mean, they're trying. They're trying their best, but no. Ballistic Gatling, we have that. J-Span Cryostar. It's an upgrade for an Arena Commander. MISC Endeavor class research platform, 2014. 10,000 UAC. For $1 million more, you will get 10,000 UAC to every backer that you can use for upgrades and flair in the Voyager Direct store. Fucking amazing. Crucible, 2014. Yep. Aegis Vanguard. Sure, we have it. The Sentinel is not done yet, though. The Sentinel is not supposed to have an EMP device. It's supposed to be electronic warfare kind of a thing. So it will carry missiles that are gonna be, I don't know, EMP missiles or whatever. Superior Prowler, we have it. It's useless. Genesis Starliner, 2014 still. Misk Reliant, broken right now. People are getting loaners for it. But yeah, it is in the game. Starliner is not. Pets for 64 million. Pets. We have repair bots, we have fish, but we haven't implemented a traditional pet system in Star Citizen yet. At 64 million, that changes. From Jones the Cat in Alien to Battlestar Galactica's Daggett. I do not remember that one. And I'm a fan of the show. Pets have a place on board starships. Hey, Tweaky. Oh, you became a member. Nice. Thank you. And we want to give you that option in Star Citizen. Expect traditional terrestrial options plus anything exotic we can dream. I mean, I don't even fucking want to read this, honestly. Honestly, I don't want to read this. But yeah, pets for 64 millions. And then we have the modularity for the Cutlass, Avenger, Retaliator, and Redeemer. So, for example, if you have purchased a Redeemer, then using the new system, you would have a variety of new modules available to refit the ship, internal and external, to suit your play requirements. If you wanted to make it a bounty hunter ship, you could buy a stasis chamber upgrade module. So that's basically the Cuddy Blue. But it's not a module, it's a variant. For the lower deck, and you will be able to capture and store fugitives to be delivered to their bounties at your leisure. You can configure the upper deck to be outfitted with a long-range communication suit, allowing you to keep in touch with your info agent. You mean Discord? Even Jesus Christ, what? I never read this completely. I never read it in its fucking entirety. Even when in deep space, fed up with bounty hunting, swap in a larger cargo module. Why is my music not playing? Swap in a larger cargo module in the lower deck to make that profitable run you have been planning for a while. So instead of that, we got a variant, 4 variants of the Cutlass. We got 4 variants of the Avenger. We got a Retaliator Bomber, and we got a Redeemer with 2 SUs of cargo. So yeah. Like, this is a really interesting read. And then you go onto their website and then you like read even more and read about all the broken promises, and you get so fucking frustrated and pissed off that it's just fucking crazy. Oh, somebody just posted a morphologist video that he wants me to react to. Okay, that's Roman. You deserve the money more than CG. Good job. Keep it up. Thank you. Do you react to morphologist video? When was that released? The issue with morphologist videos 6 months ago. I did. I made a video. I reacted to this one 6 months ago when it got released, I think. But the issue with his videos is that he's using copyrighted music in the background, and whoever wants to react to that is gonna get demonetized, basically. And this, what's it called? This stream could get demonetized immediately, and maybe even taken down. So yeah. Roman, just chill. I'm reading the chat, dude. Just chill. I'm here. What's up, IT? What's up, Joseph? Profitable cargo run. Yep, very fucking profitable, right? I'm thinking the Spirit C1 could become a popular daily driver, assuming it flies well and holds a rock. It's gonna fly well because it's a Crusader ship, and Crusader ships need to fly well. And yeah, so I guess it could be a daily driver for some people at some point. I don't like the design. It looks like a inbred fucking transformer, honestly. But yeah. So if you do not have anything else for me to react to, I have another thing that I wanted to show you, and that's a video from Captain Jack. And I'm very excited about this. I saw this like 2 weeks ago, and I know that it's not Star Citizen. We're gonna play Star Citizen in just a second, but I just want to show you what other games are doing. And this is Space Engineers. Space Engineers got officially released like in 2018, but you could play that since like, I don't know, 2013. I'm gonna say 13, I'm not sure. But it's constantly getting updated. It has some issues, as every game does, but there is a new engine coming. And that engine could be a game changer for that game and for a bunch of other games. So watch that.
Is Space Engineers about to get a new engine for the video game? Developers at Keen Software House, the studio behind the game, have been showing updates on a new game engine they're developing. Now obviously, Space Engineers will not be switching game engines anytime soon, or at all. That would be rather damaging to the gameplay.
You were playing this last night.
Games,
this game is amazing.
Space Engineers 2,
I played it for, I don't know, 5 years, 6
years. This new engine development might give hints of what is to come to a future game. I should clarify, Space Engineers 2 isn't a thing as far as I know. It's just a nickname the community have coined for something
Legion,
in the future.
If you want me to show you the game, I can show you the game. You can play it with me. Honestly. It is that good.
Hey everyone, my name is Captain
It is
Jack,
amazing.
And welcome to
especially with the mods. Mods are the thing that like completely change the game. You have the vanilla game is really good, but the mods, you get fucking whatever you wish for. If you want to get like Star Citizen mechanics in that game, you're going to get it with the mods because they're that amazing.
To my channel, we're talking about sci-fi gaming, so hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop. In the past 2 weeks, Jan Holschneck, otherwise known by his nickname of Chendo, and I'm so sorry if I butchered that name there, Jan, the tech lead at Keen Software House, is working on both V-Rage 3 and Space Engineers.
Yeah, Turtle Space Engineers is my favorite space game too.
Now, V-Rage 2.0 is what Space Engineers as a game currently...
The only thing that I don't like is the lack of the character customization. Like, it's not a big thing. I would never fucking customize my character in any other game, but like, if you're making your own bases, you're like, this is built by them, basically, in the vehicle in the background. If you're building all of that, give us a fucking character customization, and not just like swapping the color of the spacesuit. Give us something more.
Runs on with its main game engine.
Hey, Papa Lepa. No, we're gonna play Star
noticing
Citizen
this
in a
video,
second.
we'll be
We're
talking
just
about
reacting
development
to a
features.
video.
As such,
Because there's a
is subject to change in
big
2
update
years,
coming.
For example. So that video might be outdated. Just keep that in mind. Also, we'll be talking a lot about complicated game development mechanics. Therefore, I'll try and simplify what I can based on my own understanding of this and my conversation with the developers and community management staff. So keep it in mind. But if you've got any questions, ask them in the comment section below and we'll all try and help you out. So, V-Rage, otherwise known as Volumetric Rage, is an in-house engine developed by Keen Software House. The current active iteration of this game engine is V-Rage 2.0.
Dude, Johnny, I played Space Engineers in 2020, and I did a whole survival thing, and I didn't do the 10 times inventory size and all of that shit. So I've spent, I don't know how many hours, but I started from nothing, basically. I built a base in a ravine, and then built a first spaceship, and then it was smallish, it was bullshit, and then like a miner, etc., 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 and then I made a capital ship, and I spent at least fucking, I don't know, 100 hours doing that, and it was an amazing experience. Thank you, Atlas.
Which powers both Space Engineers and Medieval Engineers.
Thank you for
the
joining.
previous version, 1.0, powered Keen's first major game, Miner Wars 2021.
Supporting. Thank you.
However, we are now aware that development on V-Rage 3 has officially begun. On the 2nd November, so earlier this month, Jan shared via Twitter that he and his team had begun working on V-Rage 3. Does this mean a new game is on the way? No, don't get your hopes up just yet. It's been said this is just a new game engine for now. Sadly, we can all pause the hype train for Space Engineers too.
Now, the issue with Space Engineers and why it's not like, it doesn't look as nice as Star Citizen does, but the lighting effects are fucking phenomenal, and they really make the game. And with like the addition of the new engine, maybe that's gonna change.
Let's not forget that Marek Rosa, the CEO of Keen Software.
Serpent, you can actually like do a timestamp everything, a timestamp speed for everything. You just like set it up for yourself and play it like that. Honestly, after that survival that I did, I like mostly just went in with the mod tools and edited whatever it's called, like free fly or whatever you want to call it. So I would just like build ships without gathering any resources, and that.
House has himself teased about future games at various points. So
your Star Citizen Guild told you that Star Citizen is going to change game engine. Is it true? To what now? No, it's not true. Everybody wants them to change to Unreal 5 because it looks better. But that's not going to happen because all the code is written in Crytek's engine, basically, which is then like it was converted to what's it called, Lumberyards, and now it's called Star Engine. So yeah, I don't see them because they're developing their own engine on top of that Crytek's engine. So I don't really see that being a thing anytime soon or ever, to be honest.
Yes is as good as mine, but again, with no official announcement, don't get your hypes carried away, because yeah, just don't. So what's new in this game engine? Well, a fair few things. We already have Marek stating that he expected volumetric water on a planetary scale to support flow simulation, gravity, pressure, buoyancy, and surface tension to make its way into V-Rage 3. And we have seen testing of that.
So one of the issues with Space Engineers is that they really didn't have flowing water, and this is just like a demo of what it could look like. All the water was replaced with like ice, and that's it, and you would like dig ice for hydrogen. But with flowing water, and we already have mods in Space Engineers for flowing water, and they're really good. And instead of digging that water or that ice, you would just have like pumps that would pump up and like convert water into hydrogen, so you can use the hydrogen on the hydrogen engines.
Chandra revealed in a new tweet that work on the new engine has already been in development for over a year now. So let's focus on a few specific topics of what this new engine could present and some of the main features Keen have been talking about just from Chendo's tweets and also some other stuff in the past. Water is a topic that comes up frequently.
So this is a mod.
Engineers.
So this what you're seeing right here is a mod.
Water mod in-game. Many want this to be an official feature. In April of 2022, Marek Rosa teased water in Space Engineers, while also confirming that research on V-Rage 3 had started. This matches, but slightly contradicts Chendo's statement of working on the engine for over a year, so yeah. Keen expects that water will become a major part of available gameplay features in their future games. Specifically, volumetric water is required to be simulated with all possible natural phenomena on a planetary scale. Therefore, creating flows like rivers.
I need to remind you that all of the assets that you're seeing here are player designed.
And manipulate it. I should point out that water you can see in game right now is a mod for Space Engineers, and no, I have not got early access features.
Thank you.
Or currently leaking something. I promise. Please don't shoot me. However, you'll see some work in progress examples of this tech from the developers. They have experimented using existing technologies, such as smooth particle hydrodynamics, known as SPH. Keen have tested these before and outlined both pros and cons. Peter Maynard, senior lead programmer at Keen Software House, has previously done a guest blog post about the challenges of volumetric water in V-Rage, and how V-Rage 3 will help with this. I'll have this linked in the description below, but there's some examples of this volumetric water.
So it's basically the same principle as the volumetric clouds in DCS or Star Citizen or War Thunder. So that's what's going to happen with water in Space Engineers and in this engine. What's up, Corvo? We're just watching update for Space Engineers, and we're going to play Star Citizen afterwards.
Are on screen now as I'm talking about it.
That boat? No, you can make that boat in like, I don't know, 2 hours. Dude, you should have seen my spaceships. I had I think I had them in some of my videos. I still want to do a video of the ships and the land vehicles I want to see in Star Citizen, but I want to do it in Space Engineers because I can build ships and vehicles there.
So what are the big difference between this engine and other engines, or specifically
all of this is player built?
Well, one of the big differences between 2.0 and V-Rage 3.0 is the GPU-driven pipeline. This will allow for the GPU to feed itself with draw calls, freeing up the CPU significantly. An example of Space Engineers is using 3 cores dedicated to rendering. Building on graphics, the engine will adopt new APIs such as DirectX 12. Model physics via Havoc 12.
Which is a good thing because the lighting in this game is amazing, as you can see. But if you use too many lights, the engine just starts to crumble and it starts to die. So I think they're still on like DirectX 10. I might be wrong, but coming to Gen 12, it's going to be more stable. It's going to be better.
2022 and audio from Fmod Studio. Oh, also dynamic globally.
Oh, Serpent, you have since you're making a block at a time, you have like tools that you can use for like mirroring and for symmetry and all of that. So you can like place a block on one side and it automatically places another block on the other side. So it's fairly easy to make all of these ships if you're like using Space Engineers as in the editor mode, basically.
Illumination using ray tracing. Does it mean we're about to get Space Engineers with RTX on? Maybe in the future, but I wouldn't say yes just yet.
That would be amazing.
A key detail to note is the approach to multi-platform from the start. Therefore, every decision the development team makes, they're taking other platforms into consideration. It's no secret that Space Engineers on Xbox was never the idea from the get-go.
Yeah.
However, it's good to see that if there's something like this to happen again, such as Space Engineers on PlayStation or a new game on PlayStation, then the engine can support it from the get-go. Also,
I'm scared, like whenever someone is developing a game for all the platforms, I'm scared because the UI is going to be dog shit. Like the UI on the PC version is amazing. It's really good. And there's a ton of shit that you can do, but like on consoles, you can only do this and that's it. And that's really restrictive for PC players.
Also, deeper modding possibilities are being worked on. This would allow modders to combine mods.
Legion, I can tell you that there is a game being developed right now, not in Space Engine, but in Unreal 5. And it's a space game, and that's all that I can tell you because NDA and shit. But we still gotta see it. It's in early development, and that's it.
Make materials and use a clear API. Very interesting if you ask me.
Yeah, but that
Researching
UI
work
for
on
Xbox is
VH3,
really
Chen and his
restrictive.
team have looked into what different
Now, this was the issue with original Space Engineers and with the engine, because we call it the God of Clang, because there were some points, like strain points on these these are just boxes, but you can see that they're connected. So connections would break, and you could make like whatever you make. If you try to make it flimsy and move, like landing gear that's gonna retract and drop down when you're landing, that would probably clang inside your ship and maybe even destroy your ship because the physics were not good. But they are working on physics, and this is praise clang. This is a really huge thing.
Researching work on V-Rage 3, Chen and his team have looked into what different game physics engines
So you can
could
see
offer
how
games on the
shit is
team,
flying around because of
particularly
that
future
shit.
games. They started looking at
that
ways to
problem.
improve on issues from Havoc 2012, which is the physics engine for space engineers. Notice 2012, that's almost a decade, well over a decade over date now. Out of date. They did look at Unreal.
Imagine having another game based on an engine that's from 2012 or even earlier, and still trying to make it work. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
Engine's chaos. However, this was unstable with high mass ratios and created things like phantom forces.
Yep.
Praise be to Clang. NVIDIA's Physics 3 integrated with Unreal produced some interesting results, while Physics 4 also
This is
encountered
Clang.
issues
This is
with
basically
high mass
Clang.
ratios and wobbly joints.
What we're calling Clang.
Now, Havoc 2022 was also tested. This appears to present the best options for the team going forward in a sense. It has stable constraint chains, zero phantom forces, and can support
It just works?
100-kilometer worlds. You'll see some examples on screen right now, mainly things like Chendo experimenting with self-stabilizer constraint chains, which are under high mass ratios. From this example on screen, which might help you understand it, you can see how objects can support mass. Imagine this in a game like Space Engineers, where you're dropping blocks onto an object, maybe a floating platform with thrusters on it. You can see how it comes to life and would work in game. I'm trying to make it less complicated here, but I do realize it might be a lot to understand, so stick with me. The key thing is just apply it to how you would use it in a game like Space Engineers. Again, not saying these features are coming to Space Engineers, but you can sort of help you understand and visualize how it would work if you imagine it in SE. Now, an interesting feature of Havoc 2022 is it has aerodynamics. As you can see from Chendo's example, he lets go of an object, which proceeds to glide down in the environment experiment area, showing it has the properties of something fitting into aerodynamics. Very cool if you ask me, and a feature many players of Space Engineers have asked for a while.
Why is the quality
We've all
so
tested
shit?
the plane wings mod and
His quality is shit. Okay.
flown and glided around, also parachutes as well, so aerodynamics have been wanted by the community for some time. Therefore, if the next game is going to use them, I'm a very happy boy already. A common
Me
question
too.
arises whenever we talk about updates to the architecture of
Oh, by the
Space
way,
Engineers and its
so this thing, everything in this game is modular. Everything that you make, like this is all player built, and this table here, you can make this table to do whatever you want to. So it can show you a hologram of your ship, your current ship, of the status of your ship. For some of those things, you need to use mods, but for some of them, like everything is programmable. That's what I'm trying to tell you. On top of that, they just announced an update for Space Engineers where you can program drones to do everything for you. We had something like that before, but it was so fucking complicated. But in this new update, they're just gonna work without any issue, and you can program them really fast, so they can just go to your ship, attach to your ship wherever you are, find you, or maybe even track you and follow you, and then land on your ship. Gather the resources that you're, I don't know, mining, for example, and go back to base, drop them there, and then you have everything that's already programmed, and you have your refineries and everything working, and they're just going to refine all the goods. Modularity confirmed, yep.
backend systems. Will this improve multiplayer? It appears V-Rage 3.0 will have an impact on how multiplayer is handled. According to Jan, new architecture means more concurrent players and large worlds on the same machine. This likely applies to local machines, such as our computers or dedicated server environments. Chendo also states that a data-oriented approach has an inherent impact on all systems. Therefore, so does multiplayer. Okay, I'll stop. We've gone over some heavy facts and a lot of information today. It's very clear that V-Rage 3 is in early development and has a long way to go. The main question you might all have is, does this mean there's another game coming?
Honestly, I see this in a year. Also, yes, this is true modularity, because I can tell you that, like, in one of my playthroughs, I started off with a small land vehicle. Then I like completely destroyed it, make a larger land vehicle, then added thrusters to the rover that was huge. I made it a spaceship. No, actually, it was like atmospheric thrusters, so it can only fly around the atmosphere of the planets. And then I made hydrogen thrusters on the same vehicle and completely converted it into a ship. And then it was a ship. Then when I needed wheels, I would just like pop wheels on, etc., etc. So it is a game of true modularity, and it just sparks your creativity, and it's fucking amazing.
I'm going to answer this like a British politician. Yes.
1,000 hours in
no, I don't
Space
think there's
Engineers.
anything probably being worked on right
Me
now
too,
by
buddy.
Keen. Not with an engine so early in development like this. Yes, I would not be surprised if something is being concepted or planned right now. We're so early on, it makes sense to be
You don't buy
planning for the
anything.
future.
Like, the only things that you can buy for Space Engineers are new updates, DLCs basically. But those DLCs come with like half of the DLC is going to be free for whoever has Space Engineers. So if they added a new module or something new, completely new to the game, that you need to have like a new thruster design or whatever, you will get that. But everything else that is just like a reskin of something is a part of the DLC that you buy, basically. Everything else, of course, that is needed for the game to work, is like you paid for the game once, and that's it. So if you want to have reskins, then you get the DLC, and that's it.
The key thing to take away here is that times have changed in the past decade. Space Engineers is 10 years old in 2023. Therefore, if Keen are to make another game, say in the next 3 years, perhaps Space Engineers 2 like many have suggested and are also requesting, then it needs to be different and push the boundaries like its predecessor, to truly reach its potential and offer something new to a player base. We've all got dreams of what the next game should look like, and that's something we need to...
Roman, I already reacted to that video, like one of the last streams. I have that video online, so that's a buddy of mine, Golgot100, that's making those videos. So yeah, I was the first one to react to it.
Look into a bit more. When I personally think of another game in the same vein of Space Engineers, I begin to imagine something fantastic. I'll talk more about this in detail as we approach 2023 and
Do I need to remind you that
However,
all
the
of this
added
is player-made,
aerodynamic
except the
features,
asteroids and the
fully
skybox,
volumetric
of
water,
course.
and even complex and dynamic weather systems does sound fantastic. Like imagine piloting your ship...
We already
like a
have
storm
mods
on a
with
planet, or even
weather
hiding
systems.
it underwater or perhaps behind a waterfall. It's clear that the work into VH3 is going to produce something exciting. However, it looks like it's going to be a long road getting there. Ah, the joys of game development. But that's mostly it for today. I'd like to thank both Chendo and Marek for being open and sharing these details to the public, so we as players who are interested in the behind-the-scenes tech can see what is in progress and is going on so far. Fear not, Space Engineers is still being actively supported, so don't panic, your favourite game is not about to vanish. Okay everyone, I've been Captain Jack talking to you about some magic game development today. I'm aware some of this might be a little
So
bit
this is what
complicated.
I wanted Dual Universe to be, but Dual Universe just ate itself basically with the subscription model and the idea of the player working with the voxels and with a really, really clunky tech behind it. So yeah, Legion said, I don't get why CG didn't make drones yet. We had drones repairing our ships a few years ago. Now, what's the difference if they made them repair or salvage your selected target? Because they want you to like use the drones remotely. That's the thing. And they can't do that for some reason. I don't fucking know why.
But if there's any particular feature we spoke about that you'd like to learn more about,
Yeah, it could be
let me
a
know in the
custom
comment section below. And who knows,
skybox.
maybe we can talk to one of the Keen development guys.
I don't know, I always
Marek
change my
himself to fully explain
skybox to
what
like
this feature
galaxies and
actually
shit.
means. There's nothing wrong with transparent development systems, providing it's not spoiling anything or ruining a surprise, as Marek has previously said. But at the same time, if you guys can understand how a great game like Space Engineers or even Medieval Engineers is made, I think it allows you to appreciate the game and the hard work the developers put into it. So keep that in mind. For now, I've been Captain Jack, bringing you the latest development updates on Space Engineers. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Yeah, nice video. What did I click on? I did not want to click on anything. Okay, I'm gonna share it to you guys if you want to watch it later. I'm really excited for this. Once this drops, I'm probably gonna play it on stream because we're probably not gonna get server meshing in Star Citizen by then. But yeah, drones in Star Citizen. Because I know that a bunch of you guys are fairly new to the game and you never saw these. Why is it not appearing? Okay, repair drones. Okay, you want to see what they looked like before? So this is, what year is this? 5 years ago. Yeah, that's CAG being CAG again. I know. So this is how you would get repaired back like in 2017. And then I guess that the drones were taking too many resources from the servers and they just had to get rid of them. Medieval engineers is basically space engineers, but in medieval ages, and the water mod actually comes from that game. So somebody took out the code for the water and took it back to space engineers because it's a older game and just like implemented it there. No, it's not. It's not Space Engineers 2. It's a completely different game. You build castles and that's it. I never got into that game. I never liked it. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna crackle a bit because we're gonna start off with the playthrough of our favorite game, Star Citizen, and we're gonna start reacting to the bugs in Star Citizen. Because that's the only thing that you can do. We're gonna start counting the bugs that we're gonna get. Can you make pool Squadron 42 or Space Engineers 2 will come out first? Oh, you mean poll? I'm pretty sure that like Space Engineers 2 is gonna come out first. I don't even think it's gonna be a second rendition of the game. I think it's gonna be like an update, a huge update to the original game. Because like the whole engine is made in-house, why wouldn't they make it like modular so they can just add stuff? I need to disengage my track IR because I don't need it. There we go. Favorite marketing campaign? So from CAG, that's gonna be. I'm probably crackling now. That's gonna be the Sandworm. Isn't Ashes of Creation already out? I thought it was like completely released by now. Anyway, back to the game. So we have done bunker missions. You can see the tracker, bug counter. I think it's 32 now. Working mechanics 2, one of which you decided that it was working, but I did not agree because it was an A90 jump mission that was completely borked. But you said since I finished it, it was working. And we have 12 broken game mechanics. So tell me what to do now in the game. Do you want me to go rock mining? Do you want me to go mining? Do you want me to go cargo hauling maybe? We can do whatever. I don't have much money on the account because I didn't play this patch. And somehow I got wiped again. Like even after the wipe. So I'm not sure that I can invest like a full C2 worth of, I don't know, aluminium or whatever. But I can invest some money. Why am I at Grim Hex? I don't like this. You want me to go into a cave? Okay. Where? On Daymar? We can do that. We did the box missions. We didn't finish them. We did like 2 missions, none of which were working. The elevators are working. Amazing. You want me to mine? So I remember that I promised that I'm gonna do a cave mission. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a Corsair, I guess. Send Grump some money for C2 people. I mean, thank you, but let me see how much I have. I think that somebody... Oh, yeah, somebody already sent me some money. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, we have some money. More than last time. So we should be good. But, so... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Corsair, the shittiest explorer ship ever. I'm going to take it to Daymar. Get a rock inside of it. Then we're gonna go do a mission, and after that we're gonna go some rock mining.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
It's gonna be hot though, but fuck it. Prospector mining, see how fast you can find an unscannable. I don't know what happened to Papa Lepa right now, but yeah, I don't think I have any, like, all my shit is on Microtech, first of all. Secondly, I'm not sure that I have any attachments for the, what's it called? The thing. The prospector mining head, so yeah. Taking cool photos is actually fun. You wanna test out the game loop of of doing like photo shooting on Daymar? No, that's not gameplay. Right, this is gonna take 2 minutes, so let me plug my merch, I guess, because why the fuck not? So, merch. My merch. My designs. Go buy if you want to. There's more than these. There's some newer ones. I'm constantly, like, whenever I have time, I do some new designs and I release them, and people are actually really happy with the quality of the merch. I didn't get my batch still, but at some point I will, and I hope that it's good. I want to like wear it on streams, in videos, and I want to see if I screwed up something, because I probably did, because this is my first time designing merch. But if you want to check out my merch, the merch store is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be down in the description of the video or of the stream, and the chat bot is just going to be spamming the merch. And we still have a minute and a half of something to talk about. Patreon, we have Patreon down in the description, I guess, if you want to support me. But yeah. So, how's your day going? Yeah, I have beanies, I have hoodies. I don't have all the prints on all the things. I still gotta make these Sim Citizen test. Now I have a senior citizen design. But yeah, I guess all of the designs are gonna be on all of the hoodies and all of the... you're gonna get all the merch with all the designs at some point. But right now, this is the best that I can do. I made, and you're gonna probably gonna laugh, I made shorts, shorts that say Tier 0 sweatpants, and it's like embroidered in the shorts. So yeah, there's that. There's also a T-shirt that says I bought a hoodie and I got and all I got was this lousy loner T-shirt. So yeah, thank you, Turtle. I do try. And also there's thank you for ordering senior citizen hoodie. Yeah, that one, like, everybody wants to get it. Patreon, super chats, YouTube membership, super stickers. Yeah. I have all of that. I really don't like asking people for money, honestly. But also, YouTube revenue is mostly shit, honestly. And thank you, Vivid. And yeah, like just doing YouTube takes a lot of time, takes a lot of money. It's basically a fucking over glorified desk job. You can ask my girlfriend; she fucking hates it and loves it at the same time. Why are my small ships spawning in big ass hangars? Also, I have. Okay, these are new guys. I had Grumpy Eye send me a request. I'm gonna give it a buck here. But yeah, I had Grumpy Eye send me a request. Like the same Grumpy Eye, like it's written the same as mine. Like I don't know how somebody made another. How the fuck do you open this again? Oh yeah, here. Somebody made another account that's called Grumpy Eye. Looks the same like mine. And he made like sent me a friend request, so that was weird. Also, I never I like the design of this ship, but this is just getting on my nerves. Like I never know what I'm clicking on, honestly. Space Cat Promise design. How's the revenue share on the merch store? I get... I don't know. I can't really tell you. It's like... I'm using the suggested prices because I figured... I talked to my friend that's in US and he told me that like those are the prices of merch and like clothes over there anyway. So that's why I'm using those prices, but I can go lower. But then like the revenue share is like they get more basically. I get like up to 10% base. Well, for stickers, for example, the stickers are $3 and I get $1 from that, which is like, what is it? 25, I don't know, 35%, which is bad. But like for a hoodie, I get $8 or something like that. So yeah. For you, the cutter buttons are worse? I don't know, I like the cutter. The whole cutter is just... I like it. Not gonna lie, spawning in this huge hangar is good. I would take the bug away if I could now, but I can't. Alright, so let me set my course to Tamer. Tell me if you can hear the game fine in my voice and like if anything is interfering, being janky. I know that there's gonna be some crackling whenever my 3090 starts like loading shit. $45 for a hoodie in US is not bad. I don't know. I really don't know. Like the hoodie that I have here, my girlfriend bought it for me for YouTube and shit. But it was like converted to US would be like $20 maybe. Hey Flotch. So I was not sure, but like I can't make it $20 because they are taking like $38 for like stream elements and then for like production, I guess. Audio is perfect. Nice, thank you. Most brands do $59.99. I mean, I'm not a brand. I am like whenever you get a T-shirt, and that's the only thing that I did. I didn't really want to do any like Grumpy Eye designs. I have just one hoodie with that. But most of the T-shirts, whenever you have a print on the like on the front side, on the left side you have like a smallish Grumpy Eye logo, and that's it. Not a head logo, but like it's written basically. And that's the only thing that I did. Oh my god, this flies like a fucking avocado. I went to the merch site, and buying a t-shirt on the merch store isn't cheap because of the shipping, but especially converting US to Canada dollars, it costs as much as buying a hoodie for us. I don't know. I know that I ordered basically everything, almost everything, because I added some new stuff to the store after that. I ordered almost everything for myself, and the shipping was not that bad. But let's say that I've spent like 500, and I got it without with like a 20% discount price, because I'm the creator, so I can promote it. And yeah, I think it, like all of it was like $500, something like less than that, something like that. I don't know, forgot. I should do limited edition runs. I mean, I just made the store. Now, are my wings up? Yes, they are. Okay, nice. Maybe after holidays, I'll buy the 30k crew, but I can't for now. Oh, good. Thank you for even considering that. Flotch, the only ship that I actually like how it's flying is the 600i. Like, oops. Like, for a big ship, for a ship that size, it flies really good. And I would like the Corsair to be like something like that. Of course, it's a bit smaller, so it should fly a bit better, right? But I don't know, it's just the lagginess of the controls that get to me, honestly. But yeah, I made the merch store Legion for people that want to support me, but like want to get something in return. Because... Oh, thank you, Papa Lipa. Commander. No, this is the roof. This is the lower deck. Oh, snap. Playing Star Citizen. Yep. So, I was saying, like, for anyone that wants to support me but wants to get something in return, I think the merch store is the best way to do it. That's why I made it. I never wanted to do anything like that, but honestly, not gonna lie, I need money. My rent went up like twice. Like, it doubled, basically. But, yeah. It was also nice, because, like, I designed everything, and I didn't design anything in a while. Because I designed my own logo and all that, and I think that it was the only thing that I did in the past few years, basically, that I designed. Well, thank you, Legion, then. Make sure you do it during a stream so I can shout you out. Because you get like a dropping box thing, and it's like we make it a thing basically here. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, the rock. One of the reasons
your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved
why
vehicle selected.
I can't say that I really dislike Star Citizen. I like it, but I don't like the thing that, like, you start going somewhere and, like, once you get there, you're like, why the fuck am I here? I forgot. Like, the idea happened an hour ago, and I fucking lost it on the way here.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
Money is good. What do you mean, Fate? Money on oh, you mean money in general is good. It's good for your health, yeah. But, like, the revenue money is not. Have I tried Avorion? What is that? Never heard of it, honestly.
Systems activating. Systems on.
You can easily put like 3 of them inside. No issues. Maybe even 4. I like the Corsair and the cargo area. It looks... I don't really know if it looks bigger than the MSRs. Does anyone know how some people have somehow set player ship icon size manually bigger? What? What? I don't understand you, Rukumo. Avorian Minecraft as a spaceship, but everything is PvP. Well, that's basically the Space Engineers. There are a bunch of games that happened after Space Engineers that are basically just like copy-paste of Space Engineers. And some of them are doing good, some of them are basically just like copying what that's doing. Where do I get the bunker mission? Which one is it? Is it the search mission or the bunker for criminals? I don't know where the cave mission is. Was I saying bunker missions? No, I'm thinking of cave missions. You guys gotta tell me where the cave missions are. If not, I'm just gonna start mining. Mercenary? Dude, I can't fucking read half of these. Let me just head out of the cockpit. So they are in Mercenary tab, okay. Honestly, I forgot because I did 2 of them and they were dog shit and I never wanted to do them again. And that was like a year ago, maybe. So this is Korea. That one is okay, maybe if it works, it's okay. I didn't try it this patch or in the past 6 months. Evict illegal occupants is a cave mission. Yeah, as far as I know, it's in bounty hunting, right? It's like question mark RT, right? They are currently believed to be holed up at Afterlife on Yala. That's not a cave. Afterlife is not a cave, as far as I know. This is not a cave. This is not a cave. What is this? Damaris? That's not a cave. That's also Hurston. What the fuck is this? I'm a Crusader. No, this is the... Okay, whatever. We can try this one, I guess. Because they say it's like the guys hold up at Afterlife. As far as I know, Afterlife is is not a cave. Dude, honestly, I wanted to do the search mission. This one. No. Research? No. Investigation. Missing person. But I have never, ever found that guy. Although this is a Starfarer. It's not a cave mission. Let me see this one. Yeah, this is a cave mission. The lowest payout in all game loops, yeah. And you'd spend so much fucking time trying to find the guy and you never find him because the cave is really badly done. Evict illegal occupant, 30k. Don't mention 30k. Kirsten, no. I'm not getting evict illegal occupants. Not here. Bounty hunter. Nope. Well, we didn't even start, but we got a bug already, so Wooby Bear bug hunting is doing great. Cave missions aren't always available. Maybe next cycle. Okay, let's do this mission. I don't know. Is this? This is probably a bunker mission, right? So let's try some rock mining, so we can get like. I hope that rock mining is working. So if it's working, we can give it a working thing. You can get a pass. Now the issue is, I have new sticks and my controls are completely fucked up, and I have no idea what my controls are. I know that this is my ping because I used it to land on dark surfaces, but we'll see in a second, I guess. Okay. You only finished 2 cave missions out of 200 where you got lost deep. Yeah, I did not finish 2 missions and I just gave up on the cave missions entirely. Also, I think we have somebody to our left. Unless that's our rock in the back that's showing up on the radar. What kind of sticks are those? These are constellations at Alpha. Purple. Dude, like, there was always some hedanite close to our corp mining area here on Damer. I guess I'm just unlucky. You had to look up the video for the Reclaimer mission. You have to use your tractor beam to bring him down. You can just disengage the gravity for that mission and you can EVA up, basically. Is there anything close to us? Nope. Fuck me. And let's go for the planes, I guess. Yeah, they're whirlpools, but honestly, if you're just a casual player, you don't need anything better than the VKBs. What is this? Oh, nice. Now, where the fuck is my scanner? Is this my scanner? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure that I know how to activate the scanner, honestly. I'm not sure that I have it set up. Oh, okay, it's a long press. Okay, I got it. I did set it up, but I never used it, therefore I forgot. This is Dollarvine. Fuck it. Dollarvine is good. For the stream, Dollarvine is more than enough, honestly. Virgil, living in luxury? You mean Virpal? What? I had VKBs, I still have them, but I don't use them anymore. They're really good. But I wanted more buttons on my sticks because I'm playing other games too, and for Star Citizen you also need a bunch of buttons and all that. So that's why I got the Virpals. And they are a bit more sturdy. Now here's the thing that really pisses me off. If you have head tracking, your mining head is gonna track your head instead of it tracking your mouse. I fucking hate that. So whenever I mine, I need to like have my head like this basically, but then I can't fucking Now maybe I just don't know how to fix this, but maybe it's just gonna be like this forever. And maybe this is never gonna change. So what I do mostly is... Where is that button? No, that's not that. Let me find it. Key bindings. Okay, it's this button. So I need to disable the head tracking so I can use it. And it also happens on the prospector. And it really... Sonar mining. It's a feature. Yeah, I really hate that, honestly. There's a lot of things that they should do for like the camera movement, for... Yeah, thank you, Okumo. For all that shit, but... Oops. But they're just not doing that. What is happening? Shut up. You can see that I haven't mined in a while. Okay, this is gonna go up kaboom. Oh, it's not? Okay. Now, I want to see a Rocknado. I hope that they fixed it, but I also want to see a Rocknado. If you don't know what it is, it's you start like gathering rocks, and they like for some reason the rock is not, the Grey Cat rock is not accepting new rocks, and they just like start circling around your mining head. It's funny. Oh, come on, baby. I am not a pro anymore at this. I mined hammerheads worth of Dolomite and Continuum. Even more than that, because back in 3.13 and 3.12 there were a lot of 30Ks. A lot. And there was no heartbeat. So yeah, you would just lose everything that you like try to haul or try to mine or whatever. That was fun. You never mined, Wooby? Why? Mining makes you a lot of money. Although bounty hunting makes you the same amount of money. I never fucking understood this, honestly. This is gonna blow up. Yep. This is just server lag. There we go.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Hey, Looney. You weren't able to refine anything? Hey, Waza. Good morning. I do not know. I haven't played this game in 6 months before I started streaming, basically, so... I can't really tell you if refining is broken at all. This stream punches above its weight class. And like my weight class is... It's up there. So I even... Like the stream punches even like above that. That's amazing. Thank you. Now it's just gonna hold at 75%, and then it's gonna it's just gonna go into fucking overcharge. Yep. It's going up even on fucking 17%. Amazing. Honestly, this is just server lag, and that's it. All right, break it now, please. I actually met a guy in Star Citizen, so not like in Discord or whatever, but I met him in Star Citizen. He was showing off his 890 jump, and he told me that he rock mined his 890 jump. So he never did anything else. He has a Cuddy and the Grey Cat Rock as his like starter ship and the vehicle. And he just mined, or maybe he bought the rock, it doesn't matter, but like bought it in the game. And he mined his ass off to get the 890 jump. And like, what else can you do except to like tip your hat to that guy, because he's a fucking... He's a soldier, honestly. This is so slow. Oh yeah, you can't refine the olivine. Sorry, I didn't see that. You cannot refine the olivine, hedanite, and aphorite. You just sell them at terminals. I'll show you in a second. So basically, the landing zone, the point of interest, or the landing zone where we landed to get a rock, you go there, you go to storage. I also have a tutorial on this. You go to storage, I think it's storage or cargo, whatever, and you sell it there. You get the money. Why did this one blow up? This okay, no, that's good. Oh, we can say that this is working. It's not working great because of the server tick rate and the lag, but it's working. Right? Should I give it a working... Oh, oops. Fuck's sake. Should I give it a working point or not working? I mean, it's not really... Okay, let's sell it first and then we'll see. The gems were flying? Yeah, I wanted to see the tornado, the rocknado, as we call it. I thought, like, they fixed it, but I guess they didn't. Or maybe it just depends on the server health or whatever. Let me just go sell this so we can complete an actual game loop here. And maybe we're gonna get the cave mission. Mining should instantly switch to mellow Minecraft music. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give it a bug. I mean, it's not a bug, it's a design choice, and it's a poor design choice, so I don't have that. Therefore, I'm gonna give the track IR design choice a bug. But let's see if... It's not broken, honestly. But let's see if we can sell this and be done with it. If we can, it's... I'm gonna consider it to be, like, not broken. Or to be working. Although Jan is saying that he still has issues rock mining and the rocks are not stowing properly, therefore they're just like making a rock NATO. Yeah, dude, Fate, like, I respect the dude that mined for the 890 jump. It's fucking amazing. You want to know the best way to test out server lag, Rokumo? So pressing A and D, Jesus Christ, could be just on your side. It could be just like slow on your side. I'm gonna show you the best way to spot if the server is healthy or not. Give me a second. Oh, gear. Oops. I really do not like the HUD design. Like, it's really like, what's the difference with the when the gears are down and when they're not? Like, oh, it's green, but it's greener now. Sure, great, fucking amazing. So Legion, if you're still here, let me show you where you sell the shit from the rock. Oh, here. So you're searching for a sign that says storage. This does not say storage. It says something else. Mining control. It could be the fucking last one on the other side. Let me see. Is this storage? Habitation? Nope. So what game are you working on, Legion? If you can tell us. What can we expect from UB? Okay, so yeah, it does say storage. Okay, I didn't forget everything. What PC specs am I using? I'm using a 3090 Ryzen 9 5900X, 64 gigs of RAM, and that's it. Really fast internet connection, and that's it. So Legion, you go here to the trading console next to this dude. Like, it's basically the same on all the landing zones. You select your Great Gate Rock and you just sell it, and that's it. You can't sell? Aww. I mean, I know that you can't, but I still had to ask. Did they sell it? I think I did. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna say that this one is working. Now let me show you how to see if the server is not lagging. I just need a bottle of water. Working on multiple unannounced games at the same time. Yeah, so you can only refine Quantanium and shit that you mine with your Prospector or your Mole. The things that you mine with your Multi-Tool or your Great Catch Rock, you cannot refine. You can just sell it. Please let it be a bottle of water here. Yay. Okay. So, the thing is, on a server that is healthy, it takes 10 to 12 seconds well, healthy in like Star Citizen terms. It takes 10 to 12 seconds, or maybe even less. I think it was like 10 to 12 for your character to drink the full bottle of water. If it's unhealthy, it's gonna take it like 15 or more. So 7, 8. Yeah, this one should be healthy. I think it was like, yeah, it was like 7 to 8, and then like if it's 12 and above, it was something like that. But you can compare, you can test this out, and you're gonna see that it actually works. So if you saw, we had one glitch while we were, or I had one glitch while I was drinking the water, like the timer basically reset. But it worked. Can I store anything anywhere? Yeah, I'm gonna store it here, so I can store it at the fucking at the ship. Can we get celebration music? Since one game mechanic is working, yeah. Celebrate all night, come on. Da 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 da. I don't wanna. I'm gonna say that I sang it poorly because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Did you see the You know what? I don't need this shit in the back. No, fuck it. We're gonna see if it's gonna explode the ship. Did you see the morphologist fed on FPS boost he got by switching to higher megahertz RAM and a 4090? Sure, buddy. I mean, like, I got this PC pre-built this year with a 3090. I'm not gonna switch to DDR5 and 4090 just because of Star Citizen. I don't fucking care, honestly. Like, I get... If I had 200,000 subscribers, like, or maybe even more, like Morph does, I'll probably invest in a 4090 PC and, like, DDR5 and all of that, and make this PC a streaming PC. But, yeah. What's the bandwidth in and bandwidth out numbers? So, bandwidth in is around... It goes from 200 to 1.8 megabits per second. Bandwidth out is on a constant 0.09. And yeah, those are like inputs and outputs from and to the server. Yeah, that's what it is. So when bandwidth in is at 0 or is just frozen, that just means that the server is dead. Now, let's do that one mission. This is not a cave. Nope. Not a cave. Surveillance. I haven't done these missions in a while, but not a cave. Security post, not a cave. Remove claim jumpers. This is gonna be where? What is this? Mining claim? No, that's not it. Illegal drugs. That's another. Whatever. Let's do the bounty hunter. HDSF, not a cave. Processing facility, not a cave. This is a permit. This is a guy. And this one, TPF on Daymar. Maybe I gotta do one of these so we can get a cave mission. Let me do one of these so we can like test out if that's how you get the cave missions. Because I didn't get one last time that I played. Yeah, BW was bandwidth. Maybe you can see A2's coming now. You mean Morph? I mean, he saw it. The issue is that he couldn't defend. Partially because they were not ready for that. Partially because the guy was on a suicide run. And mostly because we don't have the flight modes in the game still. And maybe next time it happens, because we're gonna get ballistic weapon changes, or actually it's not, they're not changing the ballistic weapons, they're changing the shields. And since the shields are not gonna soak up that much ballistic damage, they're gonna let through like 90-95% of it. Maybe if he does it again and has like a Centurion equipped with a ton of Gatlings, ballistic Gatlings, maybe he's gonna succeed and take it down. I can tell you about unannounced games, but I can't tell you about unannounced games, but I can tell you about shipped or announced ones that I worked for so far. Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, you told me about that already. Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, Watch Dogs. I played Watch Dogs a couple of months ago, first time. It's a nice game. It's a really good game. I had an issue with... I actually wanted to send you a message because I didn't finish it because I had an issue with it was like a mouse bug or something. Like whenever I right click to aim down sights, it just like aims towards the floor and that's it. Division, Syndicate, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, For Honor, Watch Dogs 2. Nice. That's really good. So you wanna become a junior dev at Star Citizen or CAG, maybe Legion. I mean, you're not gonna be a junior dev, but you're gonna get that money probably. Tell me, Legion, how many games? Like, give me a percentage. How many games that you worked on in UB got cancelled? Like, how many games get released and how many games get cancelled from your experience? Because I never got that. Like, I know that there's a bunch of games that are that get announced or maybe are even unannounced, and then like they get cancelled. Is this is this turret gonna shoot at me or what? Okay, it's gonna shoot at the ground. Oh, more of them spawned. Sure. Fucking amazing, dude. Alright, let me regain my shields. Fucking hell, dude. Right. Is this broken or bugged? You tell me. I would say broken, honestly. You actually wanted to leave UB for CAG? Why? UB is expanding. Like, UB just opened, like, not just, but like a couple of years ago, they opened a studio here in Serbia, in Belgrade. I don't know if it's big or not, but I saw the ad. Broken? Okay. I need one more broken to call it broken. Maybe two. Yeah, I'm gonna call it broken. So what's broken? The turrets that are not spawning for a minute and they're not shooting at you, and then they just like spawn, all of them spawn at the same time and just start fucking exploding you immediately. That's broken. And then if you go away... Oh, my shields are not holding, dude. If you go away, you're gonna... My hull is... okay, shield holes. Great. Yay. If you go away, they're just gonna respawn. Yo, I'm gonna die here, dude. You know what? I'm just gonna land and use the rock to fucking get to the thing. Because if not, my Corsair is gonna explode. What's up, Sapatus? It is working as intended. What do you mean? Like, I can come back to the thing, and you're gonna see that the turret fucking respawned, first of all. Secondly, the turret that I just destroyed respawned. Secondly, only one turret spawns, it doesn't shoot at you, and then 5 more fucking spawn and shoot at you. Like, that's broken in my book, honestly. Also, this is not doing shit. See, like it's one turret again. The same one that fired at the fucking ground before. And now there's gonna be like 4 more, and they're gonna shoot at me. And also, why the fuck is the guy dropping? You see the marker is just fucking dropping down in the core of the planet. Alright. You know what, I'm just gonna set it here. Can't say if I'm close to the ground or not because I can't see shit, whatever I do. Also, I'm apparently 71,000 meters in the sky. Is this gonna touch the ground? Yes, it is. Okay, nice. So Legion said that 2 out of I don't know how many games got scrapped and bagged. And like they stopped developing them. That's a really good. Like if you released, I don't know, I think you worked on like 10 or more games, and you seeing that like 2 of them got bagged. We're going, yeah, we're going here. That's a good percentage, honestly. Bugs in Star Citizen impossible. Yeah. Oh, so he's not down there anymore, he's in front of me. Okay, sure. Should I give it a bug? Maybe. Whee! Was I able to quantum jump with a rock in the cutter? I haven't tried it. Why? Does it explode? It probably explodes. You worked on 20 games so far and 2 of them got scrapped. Nice. That's a really good percentage. Like a boss. Okay. Wait, someone finished the mission? What? The mission is finished? No, it's still here. I just lost the tracking thing because I got close to it, maybe. Maybe. Oh, look. An enemy. Bye. Oh, look. An enemy in a heavy armor. Bye. Oh, look, another enemy. Medium armor. Bye. Oh, look. Bye. Look, another one. Bye. There's gotta be more. Come on. That was like 5. Oh yeah. Look, another one over there. Huh? Bye. Immersion. Can I get in and out in time? Oh. Goodbye. Alright, let me pick up a weapon so I can kill this guy in the back room. Okay, hello. Goodbye. Immersion. Hello. Goodbye. There's another one here, right? Wow. Oh, why do we love this game? Dead. So when you see streamers fucking equipping for like doing tactics and all that shit for doing bunker missions, like come on guys, have you fucking played this game? Honestly. You're probably just gonna lose your gear because they're gonna shoot you through the fucking through the wall or something. Okay, that's most of them. We have 2 more upstairs. I know that I can press well, let's see what happens actually, because I don't know if they fixed that bug. Okay, it is somewhat fixed, I guess. So what happened in the PTU for this patch is like you would press middle mouse button while they were on the ground. Okay, it just doesn't work on this guy. And you will go like either sideways or upside down under the fucking ground, and you will either clip your head and die from head injury, or you will go through the ground and just fall to the core. So that's why I'm not doing that, because I have learned my lesson. Let me just get an armor, the best armor from these guys here. Okay, this is the best armor that they did, honestly. Hey, Judge. You want to hop onto the stream? You want to hop into the game, maybe? I'm just gonna drop my fucking Legatus or whatever package, whatever it's called. It's not Legatus. No, it's not Legatus. Whatever. Admiral something package, a helmet, and not care about it. Because nothing matters in this game. So yeah, I think I finished the mission without having... Oh no, there's one more. Never mind. Let me stop him. No, he was not there, but sure. Okay, and he's dead. Sure. Fucking amazing. Did we finish the mission? No, not friends. Jesus Christ. Accepted? Nope. Still not finished. Or maybe it is. No, this is not the one. Oh my god. Wait. I think somebody actually finished the mission for me. Like you said it. Yeah. Okay. So, you want to call this working? I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you an opportunity to vote. Alright, I'm gonna give you, I don't know, 5 minutes to vote for this. Working? No. Okay, no is currently winning. Humping the ladder incident, yeah, that was amazing. You don't have this game installed still? I don't know what to tell you, Judge. I don't know. I don't think that we can be friends anymore, Judge. Wee. So, I gotta tell you a short story for you guys in chat. So, Judge is this guy, Lex Lottle. And he's an asshole because he didn't respond to my yesterday's DM or direct message on Discord, because I asked him if he wants to punch some people into walls, because I was really frustrated at the time and I wanted to play Overwatch with my friend, but he didn't respond. But anyway, we met in the game, and we met, my previous org and we were chasing a guy from Hurston, as far as I remember. It was like more than a year ago. And we were, I think that like at the time we were in the Hammerhead. The Hammerhead that I talked about that I got with like rock mining and prospector mining. So that guy was just like jumping around, and we got to him. We cold bugged him. I guess everybody knows about cold bugging by now. And we managed to jump to him, but he was like in the middle of nowhere going towards the Stanton Star. And he was in a Buccaneer or something like that, but he was faster than us in the Hammerhead, and we couldn't catch up. And then suddenly, Lex Lottle, and then Xiaomi the DM don't. So anyway, we just noticed another ship right next to us chasing that guy, and it was Judge in the Buccaneer. So in the end, like we were just teleporting, and it was a really fun experience. Like we were trying to get to that guy for like 10 minutes, and we were talking to that guy in the chat. Meanwhile, we were talking to Judge, or Lex Lottle, that's in the chat right now. We were talking to him and trying to like find a way how to like find a solution for that bounty hunting issue that we had at the time. So the solution was I backspaced and I got a Herald, which is the fastest ship in the game, and I jumped to Lex Lottle, or Judge. I call him Judge because that's his real name, that his mom and father gave it to him, right? Anyway, so I jumped to him and I just boosted towards the guy. We killed him in the end, and we befriended each other after that. And he was a part of the old org and of new org. He's also one of the leaders of my new org. Link down in the description. We're not playing currently, as you can see in the chat. He's not like, he doesn't even have the fucking game installed. But yeah. So, no, it's not in-game DM. It was on Discord. Rokumo. Hey, Sadiq. So you guys voted for no. So I'm gonna give it a broken. All right, last chance to get the cave mission. Is this a cave? No. Is this a cave? No. Is this a cave? No. Fucking hell. Oh? No, this is Afterlife. This is basically the same, like, this is the same spot where we were just now. Amazing. Korea? We didn't do this one. We can try and do this one. Next stream, we're gonna do some prospector mining, I guess. Destroy illegal drugs. You wanna see the worst fucking mission in the game ever? At least you got a DM, Judge? Fuck off. Wait. This is remove clean jumpers. Nope. Provide backup. So okay. So we said that this is gonna be broken. But I'm gonna make another poll for you guys, and you're gonna tell me if you want to see the worst mission ever. Give me a second. And there we go. You have a new poll. Please do vote. And we can do either the Korea mission, or we can do the worst mission in the game. And I have, like, for you guys that are following my channel for a while, you probably know what the worst mission is, because I have a video on that. Pain? It must be pain. Okay. I mean, you can vote. Also, why are my wings not working? Wings? Blizz? Oh no, this is VTOL? This shit has VTOL? Really? I never noticed. Alright. You fucking asked for it, I guess. How can we not vote for the worst mission ever on this channel? So this mission is now locked behind. I don't know if you did it ever, but this mission is now locked behind the like progression system. So you got to progress a bit to get it. I do not have it at like level 5 right now. I can't even. Okay, I got it. So the thing with this mission is, please work. Okay. It's a drug stash mission. Now, I don't know if it's gonna work or not at all, but there is a way to earn even more, which is the worst way in a game ever to earn money. So for the mission itself, you get like 55,000 alpha USC if you finish it, which you mostly can't because it's broken. 3 hours of utter pain for me? Yeah, I guess. I probably want a grenade launcher. No! Because you're a new player, you're under-equipped, and you're gonna go there. Like, I don't even know if the drugs are gonna spawn. Oh, shit. You're not seeing the screen. Shit, sorry about that. So I just hopped out to the quantum drive, and the Corsair just started spinning like crazy for no fucking reason. Sorry about that. I was not on the right screen for this. Flies like a fucking pineapple. Bait is waiting in live. Well, why didn't he say anything about that? Jesus. Hey guys. Hey. I did not know that you were here.
I sent you a DM.
How did you?
You know.
Did you notice? Oh, I might crash because my game is crashing. Something is happening. Sticky keys. Yeah, I'm probably dead by now. Yeah, I'm dead.
Dead.
I have no fucking idea what happened. Thank you, Fateless. I
didn't do
crashed
anything
because of you.
At least I don't think I did anything.
That's why I'm not looking at Discord at all. Because of that shit. Okay, it's fine.
My bad.
All good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, I got sticky keys for some fucking reason, but nothing is sticky. Like, I didn't press anything. I was just trying to press shift because my
Did it seriously crash out on you? I wasn't looking at your
right stick was not working.
So is that why your ship spun out?
Hmm?
Sticky keys, you said? Is that why your ship spun out?
Yeah, apparently.
Ick.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I tabbed out to get to Discord, and then I tabbed back in, and I couldn't use my right stick, and I guess yeah, I'm just gonna press shift, and then it just like tabbed out and set like sticky keys. What? I have sticky keys on. Like, can you disable that? I don't fucking.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm probably gonna do
I can't remember how, but I did that a while ago.
I never understood the point of sticky keys, honestly.
Well, it's for handicapped people.
Oh.
It should be off by default. I don't know why they don't have it off by
I
default.
guess it's on by default, at least for me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. It's on for everybody, but it shouldn't be. Because it's really meant for handicapped people.
Judge is not clipping. It's my 3090 getting all the power for itself. Because...
Well, I'm in your server if you want help with anything.
Yeah, we can... Fate, are you in the server?
No, I'm not. I'll jump on in a bit. If I didn't know how long you were staying on for. I was just here to hang out.
Okay. Let me send you a party invite.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna be hopping off soon-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
I already forgot what we were supposed to do. Oh yeah, the worst mission ever.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know the mission, right?
There's so many bad ones. I don't know which one.
Yeah, but the stash one, and then you try to sell goods.
Oh, because you don't make any real money.
Yeah.
Is that what's the worst one? Okay.
Yeah. And you spend too much time trying to do that.
Right.
This inventory system is the best inventory system in a game ever, hands down.
I've never seen one quite like it in any game.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That inventory system is something you throw in a game that's like, you know, super new or something, just to test things out.
Or where you use the inventory only like once every hour or something.
Later,
yeah,
Judge.
Very infrequently.
But I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm just gonna finish the stream, eat something, all that. Alright, I guess there's 3 of us, or 2 of us for now. But Atlas, do you have a tractor beam?
I don't have one on me. I can fly back to Grimhex and grab one.
I'm gonna carry one for you.
Okay.
Weapons, we don't need those. Where are we going?
I'm in the medical shuttle.
Where? On Hurston?
No, I just left Grimhex.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm on Hurston.
Oh, okay.
And
Let me fly
I don't
up
have
there.
a single like fast drive in any of my ships, so.
Okay. All right. So let me fly out towards you then.
Okay. No, we gotta do that there, right?
Oh, where? Well, I can't remember. Where is it?
The stash is on Daymar.
Oh, it is on Daymar. Oh, okay.
Share it with you. Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
Yeah, Judge, we can hang out afterwards.
I don't see an
Also,
invite.
thank you, Sadiq. I didn't see it. I was pissed off that it crashed. Thank you for the $2.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Not much, crazy, Ivan. Ivan. What's up with you? What you doing?
Yeah, I just sent you an invite.
An invite? To whom?
Yeah. I didn't get yours if you sent one.
Yeah, I did. All right, give me a
Yeah.
second. I'm in the
Alright.
terminal. Accepted. So I shared the mission with no one, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, let me share it again.
Okay.
Alright, shared.
Got it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I'm real close to it actually. It's funny.
That's nice. I'm not.
Yep.
I got a ship with a medical bay now.
Okay. So do I.
The 600i.
All right. Good. I got the shuttle.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have a medical bay in 600i. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I know.
Jesus, dude.
You're gonna have one.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait.
Wait,
man.
this is not in for runners. Never mind.
Yeah, I guess if it's in for runners, then you're allowed to say, I have one. If it's anybody else, it's like, you don't have one in there.
You are clear to launch.
I still watch those guys. I like them.
I love them. I love them, honestly.
But they're so enthusiastic about non-existent things.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, live the dream
recommending
of me
ships
dying.
based on things that ships that don't exist may or may not have.
Yeah.
But yet they suggest quite often that you melt your current ships that are in the game to get those. I love it.
Although I must say that, like in the past few videos, they said that you shouldn't get any concepts. So I tip my hat to that, honestly.
Yeah, but they both got the Galaxy.
Thank you. And please
I mean, of course.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
You gotta get the Galaxy, dude. How many did you get?
5.
5.
Had to make up for all you slackers that didn't get them. You got one though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was $20 CCU.
Yeah.
It was like maybe
well,
they're gonna release
wait,
it
are we
soonish.
counting CCUs? Then I got 25. I thought we were just counting actual ships bought.
Damn, 25.
Well, I bought 5 packages and then I got 20 CCUs. I think that ship has a very good potential to go up in price, and I'm gonna start making money in this game.
I can hear his smirk. Okay, 25 Galaxies. So for 3.4 million that they made, they had to sell 10,000. So you're basically
25
10,000.
10,000s. I'm 2.5 1,000s. Yeah, I'm a 0.25% of the overall sales of that ship.
Stinkfinger in chat said that the Galaxy has a Carrack loaner. Oh, he has a Carrack, not a loaner. How many Carracks do you have?
I only have 2 actual Carracks, and then I've got loaners.
Only 2.
Well, I have the regular Carrack, and then I have the exploration Carrack. They're technically different ships, but they're just different paint.
People don't think that boycott actually worked, right? Because clearly it didn't.
No,
I'm still
boycott
running.
is never gonna work.
Yeah,
no, it's just on my end. It just froze for some fucking reason.
Okay.
I mean, it was cute that they tried and all that, but I mean, seriously.
Who tried?
I think the boycott worked better when they
The
got
community,
everybody.
I guess. Spectrum was trying to boycott the concept.
I mean, they're trying to do that for years now, dude. That's not
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
work.
it's never ever gonna work.
Right, I'm
Yeah, it was
popping Atlas.
easier to get the Argo Cargo voted as the best ship in the game.
Yeah. I'm still pissed off that they didn't let us use the PTV as a meme this time. I want to go downstairs, but I'm scared that the elevator will just drop me off from Quantum.
Oh, you will. Don't do that.
Yeah.
For some reason,
I wouldn't recommend you do it, but oh, you're in that ship. Never mind. I was going to say, if you were still in the Corsair, you could go upstairs in Quantum and you stay on. That works.
No, it didn't work for me like 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
I did it, and I was surprised that it worked, but it worked for me.
It just didn't work for me. I just gave up on it. I wanted to experience the Quantum from...
Without glass, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how's that coffee mug working out for you?
Which one?
The one you left in the forest.
Yeah, I still have to find it, honestly. I think somebody took it.
Yeah, that would be actually a hilarious meme to get a whole bunch of coffee mugs and load up the
You just gave
background
me
screen
an
of the
idea
forest.
for a mug merch. Like,
Oh,
don't
nice.
leave me in the forest mug.
There you go. All right, I'm just hovering here, 140 kilometers from the stash, waiting for you to get here.
All right. I'm in my bed jumping. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's the perfect quad shot. There we go.
And you can't see anything because you're armored.
Yep. I mean, I'm streaming.
Uh-huh. There you go. Nice crotch shot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those in his videos.
%99 of the ship is just like unused space.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you can click on shit, it's just like weird.
That's a 600, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I like that you call it the iron ship.
Because of irony?
Because it looks like an iron.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it looks like something else to me the first time I saw it. I was like, why does this look like a bedpan?
Yeah, I'm more inclined to believe a bedpan.
If you look at a hospital bedpan, that's literally the shape these things are.
I think I will need a pickup.
Oh, really? Okay. I can
Mhm.
fly out. Let's see, where are you?
In the middle of fucking nowhere.
Well, you should still be on my thing somewhere.
I'm 7.5 million kilometers away from you.
You are. I don't see yet.
There might be a 600i coming over there. A lone 600i.
Without you?
Without me, yes.
Did you fall out or did your game die?
No, I fell out.
Oh, you did fall out. Oh, god damn it. Okay, why am I not seeing you on my map though? That's weird.
I don't know. Let me see.
Let me see.
Well, there's the star, if that helps.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Actually, no. I don't. No, you disappeared, dude. I'm looking at the
I'm
big
next
map.
to her L3, so
You are next to Hurls.
yeah,
I
can
don't
just,
see
like,
anything else
let me
close to
see.
Hurl 3.
It's how many kilometers? It's
Let me
like
make sure I don't have anything else selected. But
2 million kilometers to her L3, so I can just EVA to there if you want me to, so you can pick me up there.
Yes, that sounds like a wonderful video stream right there. Let's just have you EVA there. Okay, let me fly there, and then I will figure out exactly where you are and pick you up. Oh, there you are. Nope, that's not you. That's Yella.
What poll would you want me to make? Yeah, my ship just like went off without me. I can make a beacon. Right. I never made one. Yeah, that's gonna be faster and easier. All right, invited.
This month?
I don't think they're gonna get it in before vacation.
That's
honestly, I think they're gonna like release it to the PTU before.
You imagine if they release 18 and there's an obvious bug and they're all on vacation? I don't think they're gonna be allowed to release it.
I don't think that they care at this point. I think that they're just gonna like release it in whatever state. So I think that it's gonna go into the PTU before Christmas.
Yeah,
and
I
maybe
think they want money.
Yeah, and maybe it's gonna hit the PU like January, March.
Yeah.
January,
Okay,
March,
fair
January,
enough.
February.
Into PTU, I think
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right because they don't care if nobody's around when people have bugs in PTU.
Yeah, but we're still
They're not
going to
gonna
have
fix them
fun
anyway.
salvaging in the PTU, right?
When is their vacation? Christmas week or something?
Hmm?
What is their vacation?
I don't know.
It's this Friday, I believe.
Oh.
No, it's not this Friday. It's next Friday.
Yeah,
So it's a
probably
week and a
before
half.
that.
I kind of thought they would try to push it out only because they'll have like a holiday sale like they normally do. And that's money, so.
Well, nice of you to join us.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
Just in
last
time.
year. Okay, I'm almost at Hurl 1, and I can see where you're at. You're about 2.5 away. Or Hurl 3, I should say. Okay. Can we fly directly to Grumpy?
Wait, the OBS scene
No,
mutes
why is it not
Discord?
letting me
I
fly
probably
Grumpy?
didn't route Discord then to that scene. Thank you for noticing that, Judge.
All right,
I gotta
let me try
fix
one
that.
more thing here.
You still can't see me?
No, I can see you. I tried to stop short of Hurl 1, see if I go to you directly, but it didn't let me. So I'm going to finish going to Hurl 3 and then turn around and go towards you. Because this game, for whatever reason, doesn't like you changing destinations when you're not.
No. You should have stopped at this game doesn't like me.
Yeah, fair
That's
enough.
That was the
Yeah.
stopping point.
Okay, now I can go to you. See, this worked. The game works great. What are you talking about?
Sure. So, a question for the chat. Do you like the immersion gameplay we're having right now?
This is totally real gameplay. I'm using
I'm
a
watching
medical rescue ship to come and rescue your ass.
Since I'm watching your stream, no, it's boring as hell. So.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's true. That's what I'm saying is probably more interesting, but all right. Should be there in about 2 minutes.
All right. I'm slowly going towards Pearl 2. I'll be there in like 10 years.
You know, it's a good thing this game doesn't run out of oxygen or anything.
Oh, now I see why you did backspace.
What? Because of the armor? No, I don't care.
Yeah.
I just like. It took me what, like 8 minutes just to get to here in the 600i, and I think it's like the fastest drive that I have.
You should just kind of move towards the sun, I guess. Go right to the light.
Almost there.
All right.
It would be terrible is if you somehow like just die because of dehydration or something, or lack of food. That would be in the middle of space. My son
At
agrees
one
as well.
point, when they added the food again, because it like they like took it out, it wasn't affecting you that much. I was mole mining.
Okay, I can't see you anymore again. What the hell?
You're like 4,000 kilometers away from me.
Right, but I can't see in what direction now. God damn it.
Forward.
Order some food.
So
maybe try a Netflix movie.
Yeah. So anyway, what I wanted to say is, I was more mining in the Aeros Halo, and I got some Contanium, and I went back, but my food and my thirst were at like 1 minute. So I came back. I think it was like roll 1 or whatever.
There we go.
And
there you are.
my Contanium timer was going down too, and like all the timers were like close to each other, like 15 seconds when I landed, and I wanted to land. It was like back when you can just land in backspace and you would just store the mole or whatever ship. And I wanted to backspace and the game crashed. Probably because like all the timers that it had on the screen. Oh, I can see you.
Yeah.
I can see you.
Oh, you can see me?
Yeah. You're 8,000 meters away from me, 8 kilometers.
Okay.
I can see your trails. I'm off to your right. I'm behind you now. You're by.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, that's not where it's showing me.
can whoever's party lead.
I'm just gonna stop. What? Because you're showing up as still over 1,000 kilometers away here. Because the game works.
I've sent you an invite. Yeah, it's probably because the update. It's oh, I can't see you because of the sun anymore. You're like 23 kilometers away from me and going.
Okay, I'm
away.
stopped now. Let me try and find you again here. Okay, clear, set route to party member.
So here is Crusader, and Grumpy was going to Crusader.
You know, technically, this is a gameplay loop.
Oh, yeah, it is. Totally. Okay, there you are. I'm going towards you right now. Do you see me coming towards you?
You are not moving. You're moving. No, you're moving further away from me.
Really? Because you're showing up
5 kilometers now. 27
Jesus.
kilometers.
I'll bet you it's showing me your ship, not you.
No, my ship is a Crusader probably. 64-bit precision engine.
Oh boy. Because, this game covers more area than any other game, and no other engine can possibly handle this.
Well, this game either, so I'm just going to make a personal transport beacon.
Yeah, do that. Because what shows up on my screen as you is not...
I made it.
Okay. So, accept... personal request.
Wait, what? Why'd you make that beacon to begin with?
Pick up Grumpy. And there's Grumpy. And there's Fateless. And... oh, wait. I need to change the... I need to go to the beacon. So I need to go to beacons. Oh, it says no beacons accepted. What the hell? I did accept it. General. Accepted. Service beacon. I did accept the service beacon. Track. There we go. Now it's tracked.
Yay.
Let's see if it's correct. There. No.
I think it's safe to say that layer positioning is broken, so I should get
it's quite broken. Okay, am I going towards you right now?
You are not moving my screen. Oh, 25 kilometers. Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm going to keep going this direction then.
Not gonna lie, it would be
Dead
fantastic
reckoning.
if he somehow runs into you.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah,
That'd be
at 800 meters.
At least
I'm gonna go a little bit
he's in
off.
medical Pisces. Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get as close as I can and then turn again as we get closer. That is totally not where it's telling me you are, but
8 kilometers.
okay. I'm gonna start slowing down.
I can see your thruster, but your player name tag and the beacon is not on you.
Okay, of course not. Okay, slowing down. I can see your quantum beacon now.
All right.
So you're 1,000 kilometers away.
Yes.
It's saying. Okay, you're and I'm here.
Yep.
Okay,
Hello.
it says you're 70 kilometers away.
So, no, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, you're here.
It says
Okay.
70 meters.
All right.
Thank you. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was the shittiest mission in the game ever.
That's how you do a rescue? Are you on board?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right.
You want to try to do the shittiest mission ever?
Jesus Christ. That was
Yeah,
great.
I know, right?
Yeah, it is showing me a beacon to your Origin 600. That's what it was telling me.
No, that's the beacon, the finisher. So I need you to get me there.
Yeah.
So when you make a beacon, it's like
oh, it tells you
the
where you want to go as
destination.
well.
Yeah.
I see. I see. Okay. All right. Well, let's try that then. Calibrate.
Chat, you got to tell me, did I
You guys are having so
broken
much
for
fun.
this
I
because
do
I
not
should
want to
have.
be involved in that. So I'll
I don't know if you did.
This is a.
I'm just gonna sit down because
You might as well.
can't
You have a
use
chair, so.
my legs at all.
And it's not letting me actually warp to it. Why not? Is it too close? No,
It
it's
shouldn't
not
be.
too close.
It's probably gonna be on Crusader, just hovering. I lost consciousness.
Yeah, that's the way the ship is designed. You're better off being in the bed.
Are you
Yeah, it's
pulling
not letting
G's?
me
Like,
work
what's
there. Hold
happening?
on. Yeah,
You're
I'm pulling
not.
G's.
Oh, you are.
I
Okay.
am. Okay. Let me try this again. There we go. So, Grumpy Ship.
Might as well just jump to Crusader. It's gonna be close.
My God, this is ridiculous.
Just go for the mission. Fuck the ship, honestly.
It's letting me spool up, but then nothing happens.
Yeah. Okay, broken.
Yeah, I'd say that's a bug. Okay. Now, we're only 3,000 miles away from your ship.
It doesn't matter. Just go for the
Kilometers.
mission. Fuck it.
You want to go for the mission? Okay.
Fuck it. Yeah. Let me just
Alright.
share the mission with Fate. Fate, I share the mission with you.
Wait, you want to involve me in this mess? Oh my God.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're coming.
Right?
Yeah?
So this is
Ship
the
is so good you
mercenary
pass
illegal
out.
drugs track. Okay, now let's go back for the mission itself. Is the stash.
The fact that you can't see your Moby glass when you're laying down, or if you're in a bigger armor,
It's
just
so
fucking
ridiculous, right?
amazing. Yeah, bug.
Yeah, that clipping is ridiculous.
Also, I'm seeing a placeholder text on my screen when I lie down in the bed. What the fuck?
Yeah, isn't that great? And that's not even the biggest armor.
Yeah. Do you see the placeholder? In the,
Mhm.
I don't know how much is it lagging right now, the stream. It's so bad. I had the Overlord's armor, and that one, like, even if you're standing up, you can't see anything. You can't
Yep.
see your fucking Moby glass at all.
Yeah. Isn't your well, I suppose not. I was going to say, isn't the Moby Blast supposed to be inside your helmet? So why would the armor be blocking it? But
No, it's supposed to be
I guess
in your
it's
hands.
which is so stupid because you have a helmet with heads up.
Yeah.
So why would it
That
not
is
be in your helmet?
I mean, I wish if I could make whiskey glasses.
You know, when I
but
first started playing this game and I learned about
the merge storage just doesn't
Moby
let
glass
me.
and all that stuff.
I want to
and
make an ashtray.
I remember
Grumpy
reading
Eye
something
ashtray.
that they were planning to let you customize the Moby glass, like different
Yeah.
designs, different colors, crap like that.
I actually wanted to make.
I wonder how
The
old
first
that
idea
type
was
of,
to make
like,
a towel because of my catchphrase.
You know, discussion is. I never even thinking about it now. That's been an old discussion.
Well, as you watch that set of videos that shows the progression of all the features that they've promised and not delivered, it's pretty apparent that,
Which one out of?
well, there's a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
But you watch all of them. What you quickly realize is the group that actually runs the company is marketing.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
works for marketing, and marketing gets to decide on what happens when and what they're trying to achieve in terms of ship sales, because it almost seemed like in this last video, maybe it's just me, but my impression was when you watch the guys doing the presentation on the Galaxy, it was almost like a shock to them that they were told we're going to sell the Galaxy right now.
Yeah.
Like they weren't expecting
Because
that to happen.
Because they saw the Galaxy flying right next to the Connie in the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I said that in one of my videos, and one of the White Knights was like, "No, it's obviously just like a white box," and I know that it is just a white box. Why are we here, by the way?
What the hell?
You're not going to Crusader? Are you?
No, I
taking
am.
me your
I'm going
rape
to
den?
where it
What's
says
happening?
I'm.
Did you say a rape den?
Yes.
Where did this come from?
No, we're supposed to go to Daymar. What is this?
Well, you did say the shittiest mission ever, didn't you?
Yeah, that is true.
There you go. We seem to be in the debris field. Yeah, come and look through the window. Yeah.
Yeah,
I should find I'm sure someone made a video on the like an updated video on the promises not yet fulfilled or something like that. All of them, a compilation. Probably
Yeah.
something up there.
As soon as we get out of the debris field here, we'll continue on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait on the floor. I'm gonna lube myself up, I guess.
Ready?
Yeah, you can be in the med bed having fun there back there.
How's your fuel? Because the chat is just talking about your fuel.
Oh, fuel's fine. We're barely using any quant.
Alright.
Well, all I did is just fly about a quarter system, so it's not that much.
By the way, chat, this is the whole like Star Citizen code, basically. Ship core.
Okay, 1.7 million from Crusader. We should be there in 2 minutes.
See, it just showed Banu merch has been confirmed in the files. Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah, but it's deactivated on my side because I'm not in the.
Weightless, you coming?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you sound so fucking excited.
Wait, are you programming now, Grumpy? What the hell?
Yeah. I just saw that the Banu merchant was confirmed in the game files. In your ship.
In my ship, exactly.
I'm just gonna steal from you.
Banu Merchantman release date.
Well, there's plenty of stuff there if you want to steal some water and
I'm gonna
food.
say that
and
this is complimentary.
Totally complimentary. Gets refilled every flight. Okay, now we're
Yay.
at Crusader. So now we just got to get to the actual thing.
I'm not sure about the server meshing and object container, but let me see. Yeah, we can't get server meshing without. Yeah, so it says no. God damn it! It says no server meshing without you buying an Idris Prodigy. So yeah,
it's like worst Uber ride ever.
It says it there. So.
Oh, come on. Jesus. I went around the planet the wrong way.
All good. We are all masochists, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm trying to track that mission, but I can't track it.
That's
It's
really?
working out. It's working out.
Okay. Yeah, we're real close to it.
You guys
back at yellow. We're at.
It.
When we started, I was 140 kilometers away from it.
I know, right? I was like 16 kilometers away when I smashed into the ground.
Uh-huh.
You guys should be able to complete it before we even get there. I'm still like 30
No.
seconds.
Oh,
we're
are you
not
kidding?
No.
No.
How many Idrises?
What mission is this? I don't think I've ever done it
is
before.
actually.
Oh, this is the
Idris
best
I.
mission ever.
Do I
Is it
need
a
to
cave
buy
one?
to get 318 this month?
Okay,
well,
good. Those things suck.
12.
You haven't done this one,
12
then
per
you'll see
person.
how much this one sucks.
No, I barely did.
12 Idri.
Also, it was bounty hunting or something.
No. We're. I shared the mission with you.
Yeah,
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Stash.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if Fate was fast enough.
Fast.
Okay. I'm going to have some G-Force here. I think they changed the sounds for this shuttle versus the regular one too.
Could be. That's probably why you can't use the BAS skin with it.
Yeah. Hey, 318 you can.
Hmm.
318 will fix all your problems.
Mm-hmm.
And give you a whole bunch more.
To 12 Idri in the cart.
Okay, we're getting targeted and shot at. What the hell,
Amazing.
man? Wow. I forgot they had live guns on this one. I thought this was a you can get there without getting shot at mission.
I have no idea. Haven't played in a
Well,
while.
it's not.
I mean, apparently it's not.
Clearly not. So we're gonna walk because we took some damage in this one.
Can you land it behind a rock close? Is there just one turret?
No, 5.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's a full-on thing. Yeah, I'll get closer, but I was coming in and thinking I was land right there, but nope. And this ship is pretty red right now.
The Pisces doesn't have a
So
turret.
to get us reasonably close, but let's see if we can.
Will 318 fix my erectile dysfunction? I actually read your name like sterile Levine. I mean, I guess maybe, probably. We waited for a year for it, so yeah, probably.
You know what gameplay loop would have been better than refueling other than everything else? I think like the ship repair would have been a lot better than refueling. You repair a lot more than you refuel.
Yeah,
like,
but
why
refueling
not?
is just like docking to a ship and doing nothing, having a screen to interact with, and that's it.
Right, but if they brought out the Crucible with something you can land on, you can just drop it there, hit the repair button, and just go away.
Atlas, this is a kilometer away.
I know. I'm trying to get us closer, dude, but not killed.
Oh. We can do a hot drop.
The ship's not in great shape. We may get blown up as we're landing.
You guys are funny.
And, that would make the mission even less fun. See if I can get behind this hill here.
Are these like stealth mechanics confirmed, Star Citizen?
Which
Because they're,
mechanics?
Like sneaky stealth mechanics.
Yeah, I can sneak around and not get shot at.
Yeah, I think this hill is good enough, honestly.
Okay. Well, go ahead and get out because my game just crashed.
Okay. I was about to say.
Yeah. You can go ahead and...
Why are you ramming the ground that hard? Okay, we died.
Yes, you can get out of the ship and...
No, I'm dead. We all died.
No, you're not dead, are you?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Shit. Oh, God damn it.
Wait, you guys died? Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a perfect time for a game crash.
Yeah. Honestly, that's the perfect time to end the stream.
Dude. I was coming in a Carrick and everything.
Broken.
But you were so close to being alive. I mean, I just watching the stream, you got out just as the ship blew up.
Yeah. Well, and the ship was upside down and it was...
I mean, I'm going to blame you because your lazy ass didn't want to walk a kilometer.
I mean, it's not because of me, it's because of the chat. They would just rage because we were walking for a kilometer. And
they just waited
I was
for you to
EVAing
get
for like
50
They're
minutes.
trying to get us killed. They're like, you can get closer. You can get much closer than this.
I don't think the chat would have cared too much. You were in space for like 15 minutes of doing nothing. So.
Yeah, that is true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's like 11:30 p.m., so I gotta order something to eat and I gotta go to bed. But thank you. I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna do an outro.
Oh yeah,
basically.
go for it.
Yeah.
Right. So there you have it. That's the attempt of doing the worst mission in the game ever. Like the game didn't even fucking give us the opportunity to do the worst mission in the game ever. Fucking amazing. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna try to make this more regular and stream I don't know, every other day basically, because it takes time to like prepare the stream and to have the things to talk about basically. But yeah, whenever I can, I'm gonna be streaming, and hop into my community channel so you don't miss a stream. And yeah, you can support me on Patreon if you want to. Thank you for supporting me, for all you, and for a bunch of guys that just subscribe on YouTube. That's also a way to support me. Although YouTube takes 30%, so that's why I'm promoting Patreon more. And yeah, merch. Check out the merch store. I guess you guys like it. A bunch of you ordered already. And so my design, as I've said, and most of them are funny. I'm probably going to be adding a mug that says "Don't drop me in the forest" or something like that. So yeah, with that said, thank you for watching, and I don't know. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. And good night, and don't forget to bring a towel when you're traveling through space. And I'm just going to be here awkwardly waiting for the merch thing to finish so I can press the end stream button.